Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Misfits. Tonight is Saturday. It's the 17th, and we are live. The chat is live. Wendell, hello in the chat. Oh, I'm hidden. Well, first off, I want to take care of something real quick. Let me do this real quick. So last night, Sterling Volunteer Fire Department in Loudoun County, Virginia, had a call in 300 block of Silver Ridge Drive. The house was destroyed by an explosion from an underground gas leak of a 500-gallon propane tank. Two houses were badly damaged. Actually, one was totaled. 13 people were inside the house, 11 firefighters, 2 civilians. Sterling firefighter Trevor Brown was killed. Trevor was with the Sterling Volunteer Fire Department. One Fairfax County firefighter, one Fairfax City firefighter were injured. 4 remain hospitalized as of this morning. So we want to send our thoughts and prayers out to the Loudoun County Fire Department. We broke that news last night on the Green and Guardian gang, and I wanted to follow up with that. All right, let's see. Other news. We are live tonight. We have some special guests, and I'm going to get this figured out real quick. We also have the phone lines open, 1-888-888-YERGZ. That's 1-888-888-YERGZ on your phone pad. Give us a call. So let's see who all we got back here. We're going to start with our regular Misfits, and then we'll see who our new Misfits are. Let me put the phone number up in case anybody wants to call us. It's 1-888-88-YERGZ on your phone pad. Let's see. We have Miss Brenda. Hello there.
Hello.
We have Warren. We have the B-Dizzle.
I'm here for you.
We have the Yergmeister. And we have Dina. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We have four guests tonight. They all have different skills and talents and comedic levels. And actually, I think we have 5 guests tonight.
Where'd Andy go?
I don't know. I don't see him back there. Wait a minute. Oh, there's Andy. Sorry.
Hey, Andy.
I already lost one of you, cripple. So,
Horrible.
Yeah, I'm a bad guy. I'm just going to start it off because I'm usually the one that does it anyhow. Let's see. Who do we have? We have Wendell already here, and we have Lisa David Olson, which, by the way, is hiding backstage there. Hello, Miss Lisa David Olson.
I think Wendell's still here from last week.
He might be.
Wendell's always here. We have the beautiful Jen.
We like it.
And we have Robert. So hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. I was going to go through and introduce you but I think, you know what? Since you guys are here and brave enough to be in front of us, I'll let you introduce yourselves. How about that? So how about we start with Lisa since she's on top there. Lisa, you are on top. You were in the hole.
So we get the title of beautiful before our name? Like
you do.
I did. I was just a special guest. Was beautiful.
beautiful
Well,
special Lisa.
I put on eye
You are-
makeup for this. What?
You gotta earn that,
So
girl.
David Olson, the practically world famous business humorist, internet speaker, and speaker trainer.
Welcome.
And I do improv, and I got a comedy. That's how Glenn found me.
Nice.
Cool. All right. And let's see who's next. We'll go with Jen. Jen?
Beautiful
You're next.
Jen.
The beautiful Jen.
Yes.
I don't
I'm
want
gonna
to.
changing my business cards right now.
Yes.
I'm the beautiful Jen. I'm Jen Mann. I'm a New York Times bestselling author. I write a series of funny books called People I Want to Punch in the Throat. And I have social media under the same name. And I'm here to have fun. I like to tell a lot of jokes, but I'm going to keep it clean. I do use F-bombs like commas, but I know we have to keep it clean tonight. So I might say oops, but I'll be okay. I'm going to make it. I'm going to do it.
Okay. I think I got all the faith in the world in you. All right. Robert, can you keep without cussing tonight? Welcome. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Uh-oh, you're muted.
Yeah, you're muted,
Unmute.
Robert. Can I do that from here? Probably, if I could.
Why'd you mute Robert?
Oh, there he goes.
I didn't mute Robert. Why are you blaming me?
Stop trying to silence people.
There you go.
Yeah, don't silence people. I'm Robert Florio. Hey, I'm an artist, comedian, author, and most recently getting into video games where people can't use their hands and meditate. Pretty cool stuff.
Nice.
Can't wait.
And you're beautiful.
Beautiful Robert Florio.
Oh,
You
I have something to say to Robert. Now check this out. I was looking
Oh,
at
no.
some of your paintings.
My
And
painting.
sir, might I say, if I was as talented as painting as you are with my mouth, I would be a popular person.
That's what I say to all the ladies,
And
right?
how many ex-husbands do you have, Brenda? Just
Oh,
curious.
Three.
Thank you.
But I left them, so it's
How am I
okay.
supposed to keep it clean with her saying that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
You know what?
I'll give you.
That's clean for her.
On the edge. Yeah, that actually was clean Just for me, kidding. Bobby. Come It on now. was.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, my neck just hurts so bad.
I'll get some compliments. You're beautiful.
See, now let me tell you, that was great. I looked at this painting and I was like, God, he's got a talented mouth. Look at that.
Maybe I'll have to paint you someday.
Oh,
There you go.
hey.
I think actually paint on you.
Yeah, body paint, Brenda.
That's right. Body
You
paint.
know, I've played with that stuff before. It's okay. It comes off easy with water.
Yeah.
Edible paint, maybe? I don't know. So
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm going over. How clean are we supposed to be? Hang on.
I feel very dirty.
Be
I'll tell you that.
suggestive.
Always dirty, Bobby.
Yes,
I need
Bobby,
an
you're
adult.
always dirty.
Bobby always feels dirty.
Yes.
Did
Well,
you say
one
you
of
need
the-
an adult?
I am. There is
Go
no
ahead.
adults here. Hold on, I forgot. We also have the beautiful and wonderful Alice.
No, there's another person.
See,
Hi.
I
Oh,
I
Alice.
wasn't forgetting you. I just didn't push the button. So.
Kind of the same
You're
thing.
beautiful and wonderful.
Well, it's because he forgot her.
Yeah.
Surely
Yeah.
didn't fit her. Yeah, it was an excuse. Look at him. Because
Yeah.
he's always pushing buttons. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, I'm known for my button pushing. I don't know if any of y'all listened to the show last night we were on, but we had a caller at the last minute that was, wow. It was Uncommon Soul. So Uncommon Soul, if you're listening tonight, you were welcome to call back.
Oh my
You
gosh.
made the-
Oh God, what happened?
Don't ask.
yeah. Well,
I was doing my show, so I missed the last
she
part
asked,
of yours.
see, I think I could say this without too much trouble. She asked how to mess up a good BJ.
Oh,
And without missing, I said, what, the wife walks in? And apparently that wasn't the right answer.
Blue lights.
That was a good answer, but was she
Yeah.
standing behind you?
So I'm still waiting to find out the correct answer on that. So
The game warden
Oh.
shows up.
game warden.
Your teeth fall out.
Speaking from experience.
So,
Game
Yeah.
wait a
warden.
minute, hold on.
Your
Wait a
teeth
minute. Wait,
fall out.
You get caught by a game warden?
What?
Don't worry about me. I mean,
He was
No,
fixing
you
honey.
brought it up. You brought it up. You got caught by a game warden. Do
hey, things
tell.
happen. What happens on the boat ramp stays on the boat ramp, all right?
Oh,
The boat ramp.
Till you go to the small town DA.
Mrs. Dizzle.
Well,
you not story? Because I'm thinking we're getting the story.
I got called into the boss's office when I went back on shift. He says, "Sheriff's Department called. They wanted to know why you were parked there in the middle of the night." And they brought it to me, and I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about, boss." So
Yeah. Deny.
yeah, small town sucks.
Wasn't me.
I don't know what you're talking about. They must
Exactly.
have been seeing things.
That's-
I don't know.
See, that's when you say, "Oh, you guys didn't know I had a twin." That's who was out there doing that. I was home.
Yeah. On my card is a guy
Doppelganger.
named B Dizzle. So
Everything is BobbyDizzle.com.
That's right.
That's right.
Anything that offends
Yeah.
anybody, BobbyDizzler.com.
anybody that has hate mail, please send it to BobbyDizzle.com, especially PETA. So I don't want any more from PETA. So
I'll definitely try not. I'll definitely try not to run over the dog tonight, so we ought to be safe.
Yeah, that won't be good again.
Well, I found out tonight that my parents had taken in a blind possum. And
Oh, you're
Oh.
kidding.
Yep.
What?
And they named it Helen Keller.
No.
Mhm. It doesn't have any eyeballs. It's just a possum with no eyes.
Oh, did they
It's
find
eat-
it on
it
the
eats-
street or?
Well, no, they live in the woods. It just wandered up.
Oh crap!
They feed it cat food.
It was a
So
guy.
is this what happens commonly in Alabama? Is this a
I'm sitting here just mesmerized. Yeah, my question exactly.
Y'all don't have interactions with disabled wildlife?
We take in animals.
Yes, we call that
Fowl.
hunting season.
No. We take in little stray birds and little
Yeah.
stray squirrels. We had
That's
some
very kind of
squirrels
you.
that we found in a squirrel nest. Little babies. Till they got big and they jumped on us
Yeah.
and scratched the crap out of you.
well, my
We
uncle's
know.
a veterinarian, so I had everything growing up wildlife wise,
Yeah.
but
I don't know. Try an owl.
Oh no.
well,
I don't recommend it.
yes.
That's a felony.
Brenda. Well, no. Brenda has a good story, which I'm sure some have heard. But Brenda got into a fight with an owl.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Who?
I was still in
Brenda.
uniform and had my gun on me, but I didn't shoot it. Look, I
Oh.
took the flashlight. I had it by the
That's what
foot, and I
happens.
took the flashlight and was beating it with the flashlight.
Oh no.
That's
And
what
I
happens
had-
when you litter in a community park.
Dude, you get blood running down your head. You're like,
Did you see the movie Stairs?
no.
What movie? They're down the stairs or something on Netflix. Apparently, they're saying the husband threw her down the stairs, but
Oh,
there's some
yeah.
The
proof that
staircase. The staircase.
staircase.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But they're-
Apparently, a wild bird her in the head.
True crime documentary.
It was an owl. She had gone out the back door. It had followed her in. She pissed it off, and it went after her.
Oh
That
really?
dude
Yeah.
killed her.
And
Yes, I
that
was-
poor guy went to jail. Went through
Yes, he
scrutiny,
did.
everything.
They
He did.
did
it.
the ringer.
I can tell
I've
y'all had
never
to just
heard
look at
this.
it and say, "Oh yeah, that was definitely an owl." Yep.
The
Dark
Flatwood
man.
Monster.
Hey Glenn,
Yes.
would you move the thing off of Alice's face?
It's off
I
now.
didn't know. Yeah, it's
No.
not on her face.
I see it
Yeah,
on
no.
her face.
I don't.
Okay,
Expand your window.
Yeah.
my window is expanded. Expand
I
your
don't know.
horizon.
It's kind of personal, Bobby.
And your horizon.
Yeah, here they go.
I had to get mine.
Um,
I had to stretch mine out to the whole screen because it's
Oh God.
Streamlabs is a bootleg program.
Oh
Oh,
Lord.
maybe it's lagging.
jeez.
Excuse me, but am I the only one who introduced themselves? Alice is the only one who did not.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
go
right.
there. Let's do that.
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
Alice.
Allison. Yeah, tell us about yourself. I'm sorry. I'm just Brenda
No,
and her owl story.
We'll stop talking about possums for a little while.
No, you're fine. And I'm talking about owls. I'm like, who? No, no,
I tried that spell and it fell.
Yeah, it went over my head. Yeah.
It went over everyone's head. No, it's okay. No, that's you have to say. You have to be like, one of us is secretly an owl. Who?
Yeah.
Anyway, very silly. No, I'm Alice. I'm from upstate New York. I don't have my own podcast, but I frequently podcast with the Movies by Minute community, where you break down a movie a minute at a time, which is really interesting and fun, and you get some good episodes.
That sounds fun.
But yeah, it is really fun. And my nickname is like the podcast socialite, because I'm someone that like will watch a movie for the first time I'll do just about anything to be on a podcast. So for me, it was like watch a Star Wars movie or something, but that's what happened actually a few years ago. But yeah, so I don't know. That's pretty much it.
Cool.
Hey, I watched Empire Strikes Back last night.
That sounds fun.
Did you?
For the first time?
No, I just wanted. I watched different things, and I wanted to watch the part about the tauntauns.
Oh, I haven't seen
I don't
that
know
in a
why.
long
I was
time.
getting sleepy. I'm like, I want to watch some tauntauns.
Oh.
We'll go out on tauntauns. We'll see.
Did Corey have a thing about that last week?
You may have.
I did.
Corey, I think Corey Lewis said that in one of his social media posts.
might
Something
have.
about you smell like a tauntaun or something.
Might have said tatas.
Uh-oh.
Me and Corey did a podcast last week, and I had to defend Master Splinter against the Commando, and so I had this guy. I had the original Master Splinter toy sitting here with the original fabric. By the way, this is
Oh,
probably
my
worth like
goodness.
tens of dollars.
It probably is.
Is that from the 80s?
Yeah, it's the original.
Oh, wow.
I have several original ones here.
Hey, somebody wants to know who's got a good mouth. I gotta confess.
I
Yep.
told him it was
It's
a guy. He probably jumped off. That's JT.
It's
He's
JT.
JT is our missing Florida. He's in Florida right now.
Where's Sonya Blade?
She's in Florida too.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
You don't
Seems to
like
be a
that?
thing.
Ross, go to
Yeah.
Florida, collect everybody up. What can I say? Oh, wait, you're already in
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah.
Wrong side of the state.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Ross hit a
Coast.
manatee with his propeller.
They're on the opposite sides of the.
I've only seen like 2 or 3 manatees so far.
And they were all on the beach wearing Speedos.
Yeah, it's not a pretty crowd down here.
And you didn't invite him to the show? What's the matter with you?
Every time I go down there, they keep yelling, "Push him back! Push him back!" So,
Hey,
I'm going to the
Really?
beach. So he's still breathing. We can save
When
this one.
I tried to teach you how to go, that's what you're supposed to say.
Well, I've got sound effects, but we'll just leave that alone for a while. So the question of the night is: everyone. I'm pretty sure I asked. Everyone knows about it. I'm trying to do so much this week. If you could go back to the 80s and change one thing in time, what would it be? And I guess why? And then we can kind of like either make fun of you or think, damn, that's pretty cool. So who wants to go first? Let's let one of the new people, because you all talk all the time. I have to hear
Yeah,
you.
there
So
you
let's
go.
let one of who wants to go first? Oh,
Oh,
Itching to go.
you like the hair.
I like the hair.
I had the hair going on, y'all.
Yeah.
That
looks
was
good.
good hair.
You
I'm going to go make a coffee, but I'll be listening.
Okay.
Thanks for telling us, B Dizzle. So
I mean, no, if I disappear, it's
we appreciate that. So,
Can we just say everything?
Yeah. You
everything
would change everything? Are you crazy?
Yeah.
you would change it.
Yeah.
You would change it or bring it to today.
I don't know, man. You really want my opinion on this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't know.
wait. First, how old are you?
41.
He's almost out of that, but okay, go ahead.
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, this is supposed to be a comedy show, so it's like, Yeah, I don't know. I want to say so much, but it's like, how do you say it without saying it?
The system bleeps the bad
Say
stuff out anyway, so just
Yeah.
we'll give you a pass. You're the new guy.
Yeah.
Well, we had somebody one night say that they would try and prevent World War II,
Yeah.
and my comment to that was, we're humans. We're still going to find a way to screw it up and blow things up and kill somebody. It just would be a later point in time. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be
All
from
right, well, let's
Florida.
go back. I guess maybe Reagan.
you would bring Reagan back?
Or
No,
you
I
would
think
change him.
I would. No, I'd go back to the attempt on his life.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I know right where I was that day.
Me too.
That'd be a good one.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be funny here, but it's like,
I know. I couldn't find anything I wanted to change, really.
there's so
Oh,
much I
come
want
on.
to say about the world, but it's like I want to be funny. It's coming. It's coming. Let me warm up a little.
Well, you know what?
Okay.
We can
Warm
have
that
you
up.
on Ross's show, and he can let you say everything you want about the world. So
Yeah.
he gets political
Well, I mean,
and
it's
deep
good
in.
stuff.
So
It's good. I don't get political. I'm just saying, like, I'm a big guy on like waking people up in a funny way, but you gotta warm me up a little. It'll come out.
Okay. All right.
okay.
Sounds like
I'm
my kind
actually-
of guy.
I actually met the agent that pushed President Reagan into the limo.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and for everybody that doesn't know, Ross is a secret squirrel. He
Yeah.
worked for a 3-letter agency, or I guess it's 4.
Four.
And so I can't count. And he was within arm's reach of several of the presidents for a few years. So he's got great stories.
21 of them, actually.
21 presidents? You're that old?
21 years.
Oh.
I have at some point or another protected every president as far back as Gerald Ford, with the exception of Ronald
Dang.
Reagan.
Wow.
Ooh.
You're pretty
Who even
old.
thinks about like taking the president?
They were formers, dumbass.
Oh, okay.
When Gerald Ford was president, I was 4 years old.
Oh. Yeah.
Just saying.
Ugh.
Said it.
Okay.
I think the funniest thing that he ever said was, what was it? Something about the Star Wars program. I think he was actually convinced.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Anyway,
a
yeah.
friend of mine who works for another 3-letter agency swears that we worked with Russia to point them up at the sky at something coming at us. And I'm like, how did you pass the test to get in the 3-letter agency?
You have to be a sociopath.
Now we know, Ross. Now we know.
Now we know.
All right, Jen, you've been sitting there kind of quiet. What's your what is your one thing you'd change?
Well, my one thing I would change is, so the 80s were, I feel like the 80s are perfect, but they were
Me
also
too.
very traumatizing. Like I have some really horrible PTSD memories from the 80s. I would change. So do you remember that movie, The Never Ending Story? Do you guys
I
remember
do.
that? And he had like
Yeah.
that thing that flew or whatever. But you
Mhm.
remember when his horse died?
Yeah.
And like everybody just like freaked out, and I can't get over it. So I think I would not let the horse, like I wouldn't even put that movie out. Like that's like when I watch like the movies, like with I have kids, my kids are older now, they're teenagers. But when they were younger, like we would watch like Back to the Future or whatever. And those movies are so inappropriate now. Like you watch them and you're like, Marty wants to have sex, or Marty's mom wants to have sex with him. What is happening right now? You know, like there's just
Yeah.
so many things going on. And your kids are like, what's happening? And so like I never let them watch The Never Ending Story because I was like, I still can't get over that death. And then I just don't want to put them through it. So I would change that. I would do that.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fair. Alice, how about you?
I was not born yet, so that's probably what I would. Maybe not have been born there, but like Back to the Future, go back, visit. I think it would be really great to have that nice big hair. I think it would be great to have an excuse to look bad. I know that we like.
What?
I
You looked amazing.
We
I'm
looked
sorry.
awesome.
It looks like silly now in those like 80s.
No, it
You
doesn't.
know,
No, it was the best
Girl,
style we've ever had.
neon never dies.
Yeah.
You know, the
Right.
only bad thing about it, though, girl, let me tell you, is we
The hairspray.
spent a lot of money on hairspray. Gina was in my brain.
And we
Colors
put
of
it
the
over
colors,
the
yeah.
ozone.
pattern clashing. Yeah. No, I mean it's cute now, but look, I think that we all kind of look back and we're like, man, what were we wearing? And I mean anything, even in the 2010s. I mean anything like 2000s. We're like, what the heck are we? What was that? You know. So it's you know, I mean, no one's immune, but
It's true. There were some things I wouldn't have worn.
yeah. I know, it's so funny. I go out on podcasts and I'm like, what would it be like to be a teenager in the 90s? Because I don't know that either. So I don't know.
So you were actually born
In the
and
90s.
never not had the internet.
Yeah.
That's
in the 90s, is it
Never.
Yeah.
Not had it.
never not had it. Yeah, you've always had it.
I
So-
suppose.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
You don't know what it is, and all the
Oh,
stress
she dropped
with
one.
trying to rewind one.
Yeah.
Do you remember rewinding those cassette tapes with the pencil?
Yes.
Ironically, you said to
Yes.
her she's not had the internet, and then we lost her on the
I
on
know.
the internet.
Right.
Oh, there you
Oh.
go. The internet struck back. Yeah.
Yes.
So you don't know. So
Inter-
you don't know what a dial phone or what a cassette tape looks like, or VHS.
Oh, of course I know what they are. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I've seen like a dial phone in use. Cassette tapes. Of course I used cassette tapes.
Yeah.
Someone was
Super
trying
hard to take a selfie with rotary phone.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Someone was trying to explain what like an 8-track or whatever was. I was like, what are you talking about? But
Oh, God, I feel so old.
But do you know what your brain looks like on drugs?
Oh,
Do you know that?
I learned
I
it from
know
you.
Because that's
okay?
another thing that's like
but I don't
seared
know
into my
of it.
memory.
Yeah. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened.
I can't fry eggs without thinking about it
That's
now.
right. I can't-
That was such a
Yeah.
scam. That whole war on drugs, such a scam.
Yeah.
Any questions?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Any
That and it's
There's
10
a-
p.m. Where are your
Looks like-
kids? Like
I-
no one knew
Yeah.
where we were.
Yeah.
Gorgeous?
Nobody knew where
Weed
we were.
is bad. LSD is
We
bad.
were outside and we had to come home when the street
There was
lights came
no
on or we were
alerts.
busted.
Yep.
That's
No
right.
Amber Alert.
Nope,
Nope.
didn't need them.
You,
Run
ju-
free.
you just
Run
ended
free.
up on a milk carton.
Right.
No,
we
there were
just
a lot of-
disappeared and nobody cared.
There were actually a lot of active serial killers back then.
Yeah.
Lead paint was delicious.
Oh,
was.
God.
And
That's
dirt.
what I blame. Lead paint.
Tasted like mint chocolate chips.
Yes.
And
Exactly.
you didn't always have to be like in, you know, not in demand, on demand, but it's like, no, you were out. No one's trying to text you, call, you know what I mean? Nothing
Wonderful.
like,
Could eat peanuts.
Nobody
We could drink
tracked
milk.
you.
Yeah.
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 I
Nobody
remember
had
the cord that was
ADHD.
8 miles long.
That's right.
We were just bad kids. Nobody had ADHD. You just kind of
No,
like
we had energy.
Ah,
Go work
I
out.
don't
work out
know.
that energy.
go
my
outside and
mom
work that
my mom
energy
used
off.
my mom used to tell all the neighbors, if you catch her doing something bad, just get a wooden spoon and smack her upside the head.
Jeez,
I would dodge.
I
That's
wonder.
happened to you.
I would dodge my neighbors.
Explains a lot. Explains a lot.
Everybody knew what you did before you got home.
Oh yeah.
Pissed me
Yeah.
off.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
especially the small town. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Your parents had a say so of who you dated. Well, mine failed me, but that's okay. But that's the way it worked.
I don't think I was ever supposed to date. So,
Probably.
well, Bobby,
not.
since you just came back, what would you change if it was from the 80s?
Got a 3-parter.
Okay,
Okay.
go with it.
Uh-oh.
Number
Be
one,
good.
Bo Jackson would go to Alabama.
Oh, my God.
That's not that Cal College across the state, and get that out of the way. And I was going to say that Bear Bryant never retired, but then he would have died in office, so
Oh yeah.
I didn't take that away. The part 2 and 3 is resurrection of the Apollo program, never having brought in the shuttle program, which would also keep the Challenger from blowing up.
Kevin said
And the
bear.
Columbia.
Yeah,
Well, the Columbia exploded in 2002.
that's true.
It's not the 80s.
It exploded.
It said
Yeah.
it said caca. But yeah, the shuttle program was a waste of money. Even though
Yeah,
like it's like
it was-
the second pride and joy where I live right now, it was pointless. It was a money laundering scheme.
And it's still that way.
They should have brought back the Apollo. As soon as Reagan came in office, should have brought it back.
Yeah.
I think it was actually a front for a war in space that we're just now realizing. So
There was a school bus that opened up for some reason, and like, why do we need it? And just floated around 240 miles up. We could have done that anyway. We could have done that alongside that.
in a tin can, yeah, instead of
Yeah.
school bus, yeah.
I think the Apollo
All right.
was. I think they killed Apollo because of H3, but they should have brought it back. It would have killed big oil and everything else, and we would have had free energy, just like Nikola Tesla envisioned.
Wow. All right. Well,
I'm not too happy
All
with
right.
Tesla right now. So
Somebody sounds
Why?
angry on a Saturday night.
Do what?
what?
Bobby sounds angry on a Saturday
Hey,
night.
this
He's
is
not
Bobby
angry.
going deep.
Yeah.
Oh my
Conspiracy
God.
theory
That's
after
right, that's
conspiracy
right,
theory.
Hey,
Was
have
that-
you
that
read up on
Bobby?
H3? What was
He
that?
didn't hear you.
The Hummer? What H3 are we talking about?
H3 is a helium molecule that's on the moon.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Oh yeah, I did not. I did not do the chemistry.
one crater powers a city for 10,000 years.
Wow.
But the hard part is getting it back here. And so, but if they ever figured it out, so long.
Why
ago.
don't they just do like they do with all those things they send up there? Push that sucker right off the moon and let it land.
It was there was a show called For All Mankind. It was the alternate history of the Apollo program where the Russians landed first. And
yes.
like the second and
It was a
third
comic
season,
book first, by the way.
oh, it's such a good show. It's still going. The second, and third
what's it called?
season were all For All Mankind.
For all mankind.
It is amazing. It is amazing. But the second and third season is one of the astronauts that went to the moon after that, like ran for president, and she won. Was platform was H3, and all the oil workers and stuff were rioting. But it's really true. Like that's what happened. They also called out Von Braun in that show too, which never happens.
Oh.
I don't know how I feel about that. Because I like Von Braun, but it's very ironic.
So have you got all three of them out now, or four, or however many you were?
Yeah, I just want to talk about the shuttle and Bo Jackson.
You feel better now?
Okay.
Nah, fine. I just had pizza. I'm fine. I just made coffee. I'm ready
He's
to
gonna be
chit
yawning
chat.
soon,
He's ready to go.
right?
It's okay, Bobby. Your
Got
coach
my
is still
Gatlinburg
retired.
Moonshine cup.
I love it.
All right, Warren, can you hear us? You're frozen again as usual.
Let it go.
I think you smoke so much weed that you freeze your computer up. That's what
That's a
I think.
possibility.
Donuts are frozen.
His internet is high.
I
it
don't
is.
know if it's possible, but I think it's what happens because you freeze
Instead
all
of
the time.
Wi-Fi, he's Wi-High.
That's
Yeah.
it.
That is
Hi,
true.
Hi. I'm so
So,
glad.
Warren, what would you change or do different or whatever? We've had some really. I wasn't expecting some of this, so go ahead.
That's a good one. So I would probably do more access to music. I grew up, well, not able to go to a record store or anything like that. And rediscovering 80s music was really big for me in like the past 10 years. Like a lot of the Bauhaus and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. So probably
If Lennon hadn't been shot, that was I looked
Oh,
it
yeah.
up. That was
Yep.
1980.
I thought
Can you imagine all the things? I use the word imagine.
yeah. Hey, you're cutting out, Lisa. Do you know why?
She's
Yeah,
repeating. She got a repeating. It's repeat.
yeah, you got like a little bit of an
Eat,
echo.
repeat.
It's weird.
It's cutting out and repeating.
I love Never Ending Story, by the way, too, Jen.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite movies of all
I like
time.
it too.
Yeah. The 80s had a lot of great movies. Like
They really did.
it make I think we need to bring back sort of the Rat Pack again or something like that. Like I love.
Oh.
Look at what they did. Stranger Things. It was an
No.
instant classic.
Yes.
Didn't even have to try.
No.
Well, the music on that is just amazing, though.
Well, that was going to be one of the things I said that I'd really like to change, because if you remember, they used to have great soundtracks and TV shows and the movies. That would be one of the things I would like to see come forward. I mean, Risky Business, Top Gun, Ferris Bueller's Day. I mean, I could go on, and they all had great music, and now we get symphony music, which is cool, but they had such great music back then. So that's one of the things I would change. So.
Well, I decided I wasn't going to tell you about what I would change. I found something different. So,
okay. So you're not going to shoot your husband. Okay. Gotcha.
No, well, I wouldn't change that for nothing. That taught him something very valuable.
Which one?
I asked him when he left the hospital and we was driving back. I said, now, what did you learn?
Oh no.
Never trust a bitch with a gun. I don't know.
No, don't let your woman come home and find you in bed with her best friend. That's what you should learn.
Yeah. Well,
Dummy.
Well,
Stupid.
Luckily you had bad aim. So.
But no, well, not really. Hey, I said shut your mouth. You're supposed to do sneak attack. Be quiet.
Small caliber.
But what I would change, honestly, is I would bring the roller rinks back that we had back then with the music that we had. So it was great.
Disco.
Great.
That's true. That really was.
I grew up in a roller rink, so it was okay, you know?
Yeah, me too. It was fun.
Well, now you can get on a unicycle. You'll be all right. So.
You know what? I know. The other day I was sitting there thinking to myself, I found my my riding boots, my horse riding boots in the closet, and I was like, man, God, don't let me find my old roller skates. I will be very disappointed.
I have a question.
What be that?
Don't you only need a horse riding boot?
Yes.
Well, yes, but unfortunately, let me tell you how that works now. If I don't have a special saddle that wraps around the damn horse and wraps around me, I will slide off of the right side of the horse.
Because you're not balanced.
She's the horse's kickstand.
Explain that one to 911.
Right? I need
Brenda's
help.
the horse kickstand.
That's right.
I'd watch
on it.
Video.
You what?
That video.
You know, I'm telling you, everybody always asks me all the time, because I tell everybody I don't wear pants, especially in my house. Now, let me tell you why.
Welcome to the group, guys and gals.
One day I'm on here, and I had to use the bathroom. Well, my wheelchair does not go in my bathroom, so I have to stand up, and I have to use the walker and hop to the toilet.
Look at Ross.
I
Keep
stood
your eyes on
up.
Ross.
I stood up, and I had the walker, and I'm bouncing over there, and all of a sudden I get stuck. I'm like, what the hell? And I look, and my loose pant leg is stuck between the wheel of my wheelchair and the door frame. It's an electric chair, so it doesn't just move. So I can't pull my leg out. Guess what Brenda did? Like a tree. No doubt.
Oh my gosh.
So when I'm at home, I don't wear pants. I wear long shirts. I maybe
Once is
shorts,
enough.
but no pants. You okay, Ross? Breathe.
I am never going to think the same way of a cheese pizza again.
Oh my goodness.
Kind of like us with a pepperoni pizza.
Hey, me neither. I seen that picture, Ross.
Oh, Warren, by the way, I gave the notification. It arrived on schedule, and I gave the notification thinking it was going into the Para or Normal chat group. It was just the Sportcat. And so I've been meaning to thank you and tell everybody that I got my naked tumbler. And
yes,
I meant to fill the cocktail, fill it with cocktail.
Yeah.
Did you find the coupon?
I was going to tell you, I called Domino's the other day, and I was sitting here thinking, I wonder if I ask him if Ross can deliver that pizza.
You have a far way to go.
Do you have that? Do you still have that?
That'd be one hell of a tip there, Ross.
No, I do not still have that photo. I deleted the photo. I did not want to ever see that photo again.
I think I have it somewhere.
Let me guess.
I'm sure that you ladies have it in the spank bank, but it was gone for me.
Your wife has your password? Is that what you were worried about?
Probably.
What is happening?
Kevin says, "What's happening?" Kevin, what always happens on Saturday night, Kevin? Sit back and enjoy the ride.
We went right here. So, yeah, Ross has a picture where he was, he was delivering a pizza, and that's all he was wearing. And he thought he shared it with me, but he accidentally sent it to the whole group of misfits.
Now let me explain.
We have not let him live that down.
I know that this was probably a few years younger Ross, and he had pecs, and he had,
he had a lot of things.
6 packs, and he had.
It's not naked. I mean, not fully naked.
No, he's wearing a pizza.
Honda pizza. Look,
and it's scary because it was a large pizza.
Large pepperoni.
It's funny.
So yeah.
This is for my friend JT who's watching.
I think we can ship a whole bunch of those to like Pizza Hut and probably sell them.
A personal
fan? Porno.
Yeah. Pizza porn.
I can see it on the radio with delivery
pizza.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a good thing they don't make pizzas see-through. Ross would have been in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be doing the glide.
Do you have an Etsy? Do you have an Etsy store where we can get those? Where do we get one?
Warren.com.
Warren up there can hook you up.
I got what you need.
Yeah.
He made me a bunch of merchandise.
I could use it. I could put it on my desk. I think it'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warren,
merchandise. Come on.
Warren, you're not child friendly.
Yeah, I don't think your caffeinated coaster tops my pizza delivery here.
It does not.
Thank goodness.
Special delivery, ma'am.
Thank goodness it doesn't.
And I have a
saw that movie in the 80s. I think that was one of the movies I watched in the 80s. They're on like back when the day when you could kind of see stuff on Cinemax and stuff. I think there was a pizza guy.
Yeah. What about Porky's? That was 80s, right?
Oh
yeah,
that one.
Yeah.
You could not make some of these movies today, and people would
My dad's aunt and uncle took me and my brothers to see Porky's.
Oh
no! my wife, her dad took her to it.
When my mom found out, she thought we were all playing a practical joke.
Oh, really?
And the thing about my dad's aunt and uncle is that they ain't smart enough to play a practical joke. They're old Pennsylvania Dutch people. Part of the reason why we got to go see Porky's on their dime. And I'm just sitting there going, wow, this is probably never going to happen again.
Oh, gosh.
Well, Ross, what was...
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to ask Ross, what would he change or be different or of the 80s?
I was going to pick on Bobby Dizzle earlier, and I thought, I don't know, it's been too long. I didn't want to just go up and start a fight or something. Probably say, like, maybe Bobby Dizzle's dad wore a condom that night.
Oh.
I'm sure he wishes that too.
His mom swallowed.
Don't even know those were invented back then.
No, what would we do without the Dizzle?
That's right.
We
have PETA fans.
No.
Entertaining.
Yeah. So what is this story? Who's getting the hate mail from PETA?
Me.
Glenn.
Be Dizzle.
It was because of. Oh gosh.
I can't even remember what it was
now. It
now.
involved a baseball bat and a
possum.
No. No, it wasn't a baseball bat. It was stomping.
Yeah. It was
Oh
just,
yeah. Kicking,
That was
stomping.
Yeah.
another story.
In
I was talking
a
about
sack.
possums.
Yeah.
I was talking about
Yeah.
possum stomping, and
Oh, that's
somebody
right.
got sad.
You guys
Yeah,
remember how
somebody-
all that started, right?
Okay, so
No.
but here's
Possum that my manager takes care of out here. They call him Jack, and he
Yeah.
lives in the cat house with the cats. Bobby said, "Oh, I hate possums."
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that.
no, much more basic and important question. Why is PETA watching us on a Saturday night?
Oh, it was somebody that made a complaint because it was, I don't know who it was.
It was Glenn's wife.
It was somebody that Lynn's wife worked with.
Yeah, that's
yes,
what it was.
somebody my wife works with. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got caught up in that dilemma
Jess was
with
probably laughing at it.
possums.
I just love bread.
What?
Pita
Just
bread.
love their
Your bread's amazing. Chef's kiss. Goes with everything. Can make a roll up nice and healthy.
People eating
Put-
tasty animals.
Put some lamb on it. It's a gyro. Or
I'm
gyro.
with you, Kevin.
gyro.
Robert, did you think of one yet?
Are you talking to me?
A funny
Yeah.
one.
Are you talking to me?
When
Yes,
does
I'm
him and
talking
his
to
dog
you.
used to play
I'm
soccer?
Yes,
talking to
De Niro, we're talking to you.
Thinking of
Look
one
into
that's
my
got like
eye.
a
I am
million on my brain.
talking to you.
I don't know if bring it back. More like bury it.
Oh, well, we can do that too, because that's what I wanted to do with my ex. But you know,
I would bury the explosion of plastic use of the what were those things called, jellies?
Oh yes. those
Oh.
jellies.
I remember that. Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
even know.
yeah.
I just looked it up and I was like, really?
You mean the girl shoes?
with
Yes.
plastic?
yep.
Then
Yeah.
we wouldn't have the Big Lebowski then.
I
They
didn't.
killed your feet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was gonna say I didn't
they
find
weren't
those
comfortable.
No, and I have like Flintstone toes, so they're like small and square, and my
Me too.
pinky one is tiny,
Yes.
and it used to fall
Ever-
through the frickin' holes.
I hated that.
Well, you know they
Is it still
discovered that-
plural?
You know what? I'm gonna throw my shoe at you.
Sorry, Robert. Go
We
ahead.
only get one shot, Brenda.
Well, the big discovery was that
Flora.
actually shoes, we don't even need them.
True.
I do.
No, I'm serious.
No,
Like,
I do.
The electromagnetic field of the earth
Yep.
is brought up through your feet.
Yep.
So wearing
There is.
shoes actually is like blocking that.
It
And
dumbs us
especially
up.
being made of plastic.
That's true.
Yep.
So I
Oh,
would
I-
blow up the 80s as big abominations. And
I only wore shoes
Listen,
when
Cliff
I had to go
Clayton,
to school.
it's Saturday night. We're not doing science class.
someone's got to do it.
We're doing
You
show
do
and
have to
tell and eat
ground
some pizza.
yourself.
Yeah, it does.
This
And
is-
you know what's funny? What's funny is even only having one foot, I will go outside and I will take I wear slipper socks all the time. I'll take my sock off and put my foot in the grass. And it just feels amazing. Shut up, Ross. Yes, my one foot in the grass.
And you rub it around.
I can't walk on it, but I sure can put my damn foot on it.
She's a mermaid.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I have no idea how I get ratings. I have no idea.
Flipper.
Oh. Oh my lord.
Okay, Dina.
Oh God! Somebody just stole a 17-year-old kid out of Texas. Good Lord, have mercy.
17? No. Those
That's
kids
what
not
it says. He's
stolen.
missing. He's not
He's
stolen.
still
He
a
went with
17.
somebody. Yeah, he went with somebody.
Well, it's possible, but unprobable.
Takes a lot of
I
chloroform.
would change. I would change. Damn it.
Is this vampire related?
Leg warmers.
Oh, you know I have some of those still.
I would put them on our arms because you always need a sweater and you never have one. So I would have taken them and put them on our arms instead of legs Because you don't need them on your damn ankles. Who needs them on your ankles? They should have put them as sleeves.
But what do you wear on your chest?
Your chest doesn't get cold because that's fat right here.
Well, I don't
You can
know.
always
Mine
cross
used to
your
stick out
arm.
pretty far, so they weren't blocked by the wind. So
But did they get
Yeah.
cold? No,
Well, yeah.
they didn't get cold.
Your
Well-
breasticles don't get cold?
I know, right?
No.
Are you kidding?
No.
What are
I'm not
yours
kidding.
made of?
Tip material.
So are
Okay.
mine, but when I get cold, I get these big old, well, they used to be pierced, but I have these big old things that hang out there in the middle of everywhere going, hey, everybody, how are you?
That's when you cross your arms, you know. Then you got those warmers on there, so you're warm.
You know, when I was in the 80s, I wore double Ds, and I think even then some. I have short arms. I couldn't get my arms around my boobs.
Oh, see, I didn't have that.
There was no way. I had to wear a
Alright.
sweater.
I was very thin.
Oh, and you know, I might have been able to take my leg warmers and squeeze them on my boobs. Maybe that would help.
Well, that could have worked.
Boob warmers.
Warmers.
Warmers. Yes.
It was fun while it lasted, Glenn. I have to go back to riding in the
Really
ambulance.
was.
It was a good year. It was a good year.
It was.
You
I mean,
can.
we got to go camping. I mean,
Shut up.
Yeah,
And Bobby videoed Glenn snoring in his tent going in and out every time he inhaled.
Men could have bought them and split a pack.
Yeah. Or they would have lasted twice as long.
Or cut
Wouldn't
them in
have to wash
half,
them.
and then 4 of
It's like
them,
my
you know.
socks. My socks last twice as long.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't have to
So
do
that-
laundry as much.
That's what I would have changed.
And those little thieves that are inside the dryer don't, if they steal one, I still have another. So
That's right.
we're good.
All right, Andy, last but least, please save us from this. What would you change or do different?
The ratings just dropped straight down the toilet now.
No, I bet you they did not.
We were talking about breasticles, so it might not. They might go up. So
Yes, Kevin. 2 for
Yeah,
1.
it was called Boob Hour with Brenda.
yeah.
Kevin says 2 for 1. That's right. That's right, Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin's on my side.
So
Come on,
Andy,
Andy.
what would you make different or change?
I don't know what I would change.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing? You like the 80s?
Yeah,
I
for the
kinda
most part.
love- I love days.
Okay.
Having
What
to
was your
carry
favorite
the
TV
box on your shoulder.
What was that, Glenn?
I was like, what was your TV show? And I'm not sure what Lisa's question was.
Alf.
Yes.
Oh, I would
Yes.
have got rid of Alf.
No, come on.
Bobby
He
would probably
he ate
eat Alf.
cats.
I liked
He ate
Alf.
cats.
He ate cats.
I like cats.
I don't like cats.
Here, kitty, kitty.
No, I don't like
Lisa,
Alf.
what did you say? I'm sorry.
Holding the boom on the shoulder.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, the boombox. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm glad technology's gotten smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
So
I was so
That was
happy
one
when they came out with the Walkman.
Oh
Dude.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
The Simpsons.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
thank you, Robert.
I know,
I was
right?
thinking it.
I was thinking that.
You know, Robert, I'll tell you. I have only been in this contraption for almost 7 years. So I find myself a lot of times saying, I'm going to walk down the road, or I'm going to go run over here and do this, or I'm going to run and take a shower. And everybody just laughs at me because you ain't running nowhere, woman. You're right. I'm
And she
not.
works at
Okay.
IHOP. Oh.
Yeah, I work at IHOP.
That was just wrong. That was wrong.
Yeah.
Well,
Speaking of the 80s, I think that Back to the Future is the perfect movie. It's got everything.
Yeah. I like
Pretty accurate.
It's absolutely perfect. Every
I always
crowd
like-
can get something out of it.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I haven't watched it in a while, but I really liked it.
Oh, he's very popular, Ed. The sportheads, motorheads,
Yeah.
Stevie's, dickheads, they all love him. They think he's a
know.
righteous dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would. Well, aside for the music, I would want to be on TV playing Charlie and Charlie's Angels. That's one thing I would like to do. But
I thought you were about to say the Chocolate Factory. I'm like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm a fat kid. I could do that too.
Grandpa Joe.
Remember, my mom was a pastry chef and chocolatier, so I was pretty damn close growing up. I didn't stand a chance. So
Sportcat, the Oompa Loompa.
I think that Don't say that. Quiet. I don't like those things. Anyways, I think that for Glenn, I think what he would change from the 80s was not being a mommy's boy and dating more women. I really think that's it. What do you think, Glenn?
You don't know how many women I dated in the 80s, so
You obviously needed more.
I was in middle. No, I was in high school. So yeah, I mean, I had a couple.
High school. So. You didn't have any until you were in high school.
Well,
we were.
Well, you got to remember
back then.
Yeah, I was raised very religious until it was later in life I became perverted. So
I'm not talking about perversion. I mean, shit. When I was in middle school, I used to be on the cheerleading team, and I had boyfriends like they were falling out of my pocket. I wasn't doing anything with them, and I just seen Ross grab his head again. What, one-legged cheerleading?
I'm envisioning you in the boyfriend's pocket.
Monopods.
That's just saying. I like tall men. I've always liked tall men. They wouldn't fit in my pocket.
I was kind of nerdy too, so I
tall man to you is 5'8".
What?
Your type. A tall man to you is Bobby.
Hey, how tall do you think I am?
5'9".
There you go. How'd you know that?
He's exactly
5'9".
How do you think he knows?
He knows everything about all of us. You don't know that?
Look. I used to date a guy in high school that was 7'2" on the basketball team, and I was 5 foot. Thank God they put those freaking wooden benches out there.
How did that work out?
Thank God for the parallel bars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did that work out? No, I don't know that I want to know how that worked out.
I remember one day I was walking in front of him and he had his arms around me, and when he went to move, my hair was all caught up in his belt buckle. Okay.
Lord.
So that's why it was in the belt buckle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. I'm kind of curious.
Out of the car.
In high school, I didn't have those talents. I was actually a good girl. I was probably the only one of my friends that was. So,
wait a minute. Yeah. Didn't you tell us you went to school with Tracy Lords?
I did.
So she could have been a good influence.
More to acid, Tracy Lords?
I was 2 grades under her. So she hung out with one of my uncles.
Oh.
Stop. You're not allowed to use the computer. Leave it alone. Stop stepping on it. You're moving my mouse.
Never mind. How's your uncle? Just
around her age.
Oh, okay.
He was around her age. He's passed away since. But
take your time, Glenn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just. Yeah. So. Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna take a quick. If I can find the button. Thank you, Bobby. I was watching, but I wasn't paying great attention. We'll take a quick commercial break. Hold on here.
We like to party every day of every year. Since I was 15, and still wet behind the ears. sitting by the pool with girls all around. Whoa, look what we just found. It's really, really cold as last feeling taste, but we got beer. It was a girl from Spain, and Lolita was her name. Well, the zipper got stuck. Whoa, boys were in luck. Big Albert stop, you shot with a shot, we got beer. I'm glad for beer, I like a lot of beer. From the bottom to the top, I just can't stop with beer. One, two, three, four.
Okay, I'd had enough of that, so I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit the other button. Speaking of which, welcome to hour 2 of the what show I'm on? Misfits. We have some guests tonight, special guests, and I appreciate everybody for staying and hanging around. What was I going to say? Also, I was going to hit the Miranda Maverick button. She fought tonight and she won. So I talked to her Tuesday and we'll see when I can get her on the show. So I'm excited about that. So good deal.
Did we lose some people? We did.
Yeah. And no, Andy's still here.
Robert and Lisa.
Robert and Lisa. Good job, Bobby. You're already running them off. So
yeah, that was me.
It was definitely you.
I didn't say anything.
They're going to go get pizza.
I actually had a question for Lisa about some of the things I saw on her resume, but that's okay.
So you're actually over here checking us all out, huh?
Well, you're going to know. I'm looking at Miss Mann right now, just some of her books, but not maliciously. I'm just looking people up. Like, who are we talking to?
Great. You're stalking her already. Sorry, Jen.
The internet.
Get in line. It happens. But Peter doesn't like me either, so we actually have that in common. So there you go.
Oh, what did you do to Peter?
Well, it's more just like dog people, I guess. I offended dog people. And they're scarier than any like stalker you could ever have on the internet. They have threatened my life and like the lives of my children, and
oh my gosh,
yeah, they're fun people. So,
yeah,
I'm a dog person. What do I need to do to you?
Oh well, I don't know. You just have to be a crazy dog person. Let me be clear about that.
I'm here on a Saturday night.
Yeah, true. Like many of us are just dog people, but no, these people were just kind of crazy. And every now and again, I get put onto message boards or Reddit groups or something like that, and they come after me again. So
my sister-in-law is a self-proclaimed rescue person, and I said, don't get off your high horse. Your job can be done with a box of 22 shells. And she's just she didn't like that.
At BobbyDizzle.com.
She tried about, I can't go. We got to take some dogs. Oh, shut the hell up about rescue dogs, man.
Oh, I'm just going to forward on my dog email to you now, I think.
Back in my day, they were stray dogs.
He likes it.
Yeah.
BobbyDizzle.com. Complain all you want. Tell your friends to complain.
A hate read is still a read, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I would love a hate read.
I've already had a stalker and I've already had complaints, so I'll just pass on all of those.
Yeah.
I'm trying to anger a Bigfoot group right now just to get them to watch, but they keep saying my stuff's good. I'm like, I'm supposed to piss you off. What are you doing? Like, this is really good stuff. I'm like, can't even get hated.
Did we kill Alice? Alice, are you okay? Alice, are you okay, Alice?
Am I the only one that does that?
Oh shit! She fell asleep, didn't she?
Oh, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one.
What? Okay.
I was
asleep. Is she okay?
Alice.
Alice,
where are you?
Alice.
And then I saw the cat.
Where's that cat?
Yeah.
Where's my
cat? Yeah, Landon helps us out with that. We're all good.
I do it all
Are
the
you
time.
okay?
Yeah,
It's okay.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm
Why
fine.
did it take you so long to get there?
Oh
Okay,
no, no, I'm good.
so what do you consider crazy, dog people? Because, like, let me tell
Did
you
you go to
something.
sleep?
I have 2 dogs and a cat, and all
Mhm.
3 of them sit around me when I eat. I never eat alone. My little dog, he goes everywhere with me. Restaurants, doctor's appointments, grocery store, everything. So they're so spoiled, they don't think they're dogs. So what do you consider crazy?
Well, I think it's more people like it started out because people wanted to compare, dogs and to their kids or something like that. That it's the
Yes.
same,
Yeah.
and I disagree. And I
Well,
have kids and dogs, and I still disagree. So it's not the
Yes.
same.
well, it all depends. Because, like, if you raise a child and it doesn't matter how many times you punish them, whoop them, whatever, they're still a hellion. I know I have one. Trust me, I have one. She's 38 now, thank God, but I have one. And honestly, I would never replace my child for the world, ever. I love everything about her, but my little dog does act better than she did in public.
Yeah,
Definitely. Yeah.
but I think what she's saying, Brenda, is that some people equate um, animal lives to children's lives, and I don't think there's myself, in my opinion, I don't think there is an equation.
No, not really. I mean, I love my dogs. Don't get me wrong,
Oh
I
yeah,
do.
yeah. I know people do love their dogs like
But
children, but
but I
I don't
really
think
I really miss
I went back into a burning building after my chocolate lab.
Yeah.
I stuck my
I
hand
would
in a
do that.
pit bull's mouth. I stuck my hand in a pit bull's mouth because it had a hold of my mastiff by the head.
Hey, so did Glenn.
I did too. Yeah, I did
fought
too.
I fought that owl over that cat that attacks me on live and makes me bleed, but I
Oh
did
yeah,
her
I'm not
justice.
saying that you wouldn't, that anybody wouldn't try to save their pet because they are loved, but
Mates,
I
come to
should-
daddy.
Come see daddy.
Oh, there he is. He's right here.
But some people will call you specious,
Yeah.
if you
Thank you.
make a difference
Okay,
between
hold
a
on a
human
minute.
and an animal.
Now, Pootie, I want you to look at
Robert is
Ross's
back.
dog. Ross's dog will eat you, honey.
Mates, look
You're
at daddy.
a snack. You're a snack.
It's a little too dark. I don't know if you.
I can't
That's
I
him on
see
his
him.
head. He's there.
I see him. What's he doing?
Where did
He's
you
like,
go?
I'm not going on there with you.
I know, Kevin. I know.
My wife had a birthday party for her dog today with a cake and a hat.
My friend has birthday parties for her dogs. I don't care about that.
I wasn't
I
invited.
mean, that's fine.
A cake and a hat?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you do that? Well,
They sell
Did
cake.
you
I
did you
can't
have to
say
wear the
that
hat?
'cause
I wasn't there. It was
I
at my
can't say
in-laws'
that.
house. They had the sister dog, so they had like the 2 dogs had a birthday on the same day.
My dog had a cupcake for his birthday.
I hope I
We
didn't.
lost
I
him.
actually
Chocolate
had
kills them.
We lost
don't give him
Glenn.
chocolate.
So, Bobby, you said you had a question for Robert. He's back now. So,
I had a question for Lisa.
oh, I thought. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
But I can ask Robert
misunderstanding.
something, but Lisa had something about being on a TED Talk on her website, and I was going to see how you actually got selected for that.
I know a
Yeah.
couple of coaches on that, actually.
I kind of want to give a TED Talk. I don't know what on, but I'll make some stuff up.
Man, I could talk a TED Talk to death.
What would you talk about?
What wouldn't I talk about?
Everything.
That's the
Do you
question.
guys? I know Ross. For some reason, I think Ross would know this. But do you know who Magnus Walker is? He's an artist for the Porsche company, and he looks like Chris Stapleton and good Lord, Bob Marley at the same time.
Oh wow!
Like dresses like that. It's like reggae hippie chic.
Bob Marley. That's the only one of those 3 that I know.
Well, just picture somebody who's like I don't know. Is
I heard that name yesterday.
like he's a white dude with a lot of dreadlocks, but he wears like cowboy boots and leather jackets all the time. Kind of a hippie-ish kind of thing. But he's a artist for Porsche, and he gave a TED talk, and it's one of my favorite ones.
Huh. I'll have to watch that. I've seen
I've
quite a
only
few
watched
good
one.
TED talks.
Yeah, I've
Sorry,
only
Steve.
watched one real good one. I mean, the rest were just. So
I've
it seems to
seen a
me
few
all
good
it
ones.
is people
I was
that
talking
want
about
to.
higher states of consciousness
Mm.
and sense of humor.
Yeah.
How the two are connected.
Actually,
Yeah,
Monica Lewinsky gave a really good one.
Yes,
yeah,
she did.
falling in love with your boss.
No, it was
Oh, TED talk. I know what
yeah,
we're talking
a
about.
TED talk. No, she gave a really good one about overcoming adversity. It
The
was
one where
really
she talks
good.
about falling in love with Bill Clinton.
Yeah, what adversity
Yeah,
did she
but
have?
it was a different. But it wasn't exactly all of that. But it was
Mhm.
it was a really good one actually.
Yeah, yeah.
And she
I
turned out
saw
to be a
one.
beautiful woman.
I saw one, and it she talks about. I guess it's probably the same one because she talks
Oh yeah,
about
probably
making the
was.
mistake of falling in love with your boss.
Yeah.
Let's get this right, sweetie. You had plenty of people between you and the president. He was not your boss.
Okay.
Well, there's sometimes there were nobody between her and the president, but
Yeah. I know of a couple of times, according to the David Lynch report,
yeah,
or the Ken Starr report. Who the hell's David Lynch? Ken
yeah. I
Starr.
was gonna say, but how do
I
you
don't
remember
know.
all this shit?
Ken Starr?
I am gonna start calling you Cliffy.
He is
mean-
very knowledgeable of stuff.
Yeah,
Full of
I
pretends to
remember.
be
I
smart.
remember everything.
He
I don't know
does.
why.
apparently.
I can't
used
turn
to
it
have a-
off, and I can't
I
make it
used to have
stop. So I
a
might as well
mind like
enjoy
that.
it.
Yep. Sometimes I used to have a mind like that. Now I don't
Cliffy.
remember shit.
Cliffy.
We call that acid.
No, no, I didn't do a lot of acid.
Maybe I can do the voice for. Maybe I can do the voice for Mr. Potato Head like Cliff did.
Or Ron White. My dick has ears.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I love Ron White.
Are you Ron Tater Salad White?
Speaking of hi, how you doing, Warren? You still with us?
Yeah, I'm right here, buddy.
Okay.
I brought enough for the entire class too.
Oh crap!
Well,
Yeah, is that like an overlay or like you just
No,
take a picture of yourself? Is that a screen grab?
no, he gets so high he freezes his computer.
He turns to
He's
stone. He's so stoned.
There's so much
I
in
like to
there.
think of it as medicating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
so
he knows. Stalling sat beside me for Kevin S. sat beside me for like a year. Just
Robert, do you have a hookah attached to your wheelchair?
Yes, I do.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah!
No, that's
I
nice.
like it. I like it.
You got
Oh,
something
yeah.
else. You got something else I'm really jealous about, and I want one so bad. And when I'm going to talk to my doctor, and that is that freaking chair that puts you standing up. Oh,
yeah.
my God!
I thought you were going to
That
say
would
a
feel
second
like.
leg, but I guess I was close.
No,
I was thinking something else too.
no,
I
I
have one of
seen that.
A third leg?
Huh?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, wait a minute. Are you trying to say?
Yeah,
Something else
that was a
attached to you, too,
miracle
that I
to
want.
get that approved.
Oh, was
Oh
it?
man, yeah, I
Yeah.
bet it was because I had to do a song and the dance just to get my electric one done, and it was damn Ross.
It's easy.
Oh
And
my goodness.
I'll tell you.
what did it was I had to have
Let's go to the
pressure on
hub.
my shoulders from pulling. Oh, yeah, I went to the hop, Ross, and I was
Damn
waiting
it.
for you to deliver a damn pizza. Where were you?
The hop, hop.
Damn it. Here we go.
But I was so when I first lost my leg, I was really tiny. I mean, 118 pounds, wore size 0 pants.
Poor Rosie.
they were
Go
like-
ahead.
I love this. I'm just gonna ignore him. So they were having a fit about me having an electric chair. They were like, no. I'm like, excuse me, but I do believe that I actually pay for that with my taxes. I've been working for like ever. So finally they were like, okay, we better give it to her. She's going to be down here knocking on the damn door and we're going to have to deal with her. So they gave it. But that chair, oh, you know what it's like for me to just stand up straight at that game, Glenn. Would you rather
That
sit
one
for the rest of your life or stand for the rest of your God damn it, you know what? I've been sitting for almost 7 years. I want to stand for the rest of my damn life.
I got you beat, Brenda.
I know.
Yeah.
By 36, 37 years.
I know it. I know it. Yeah, but, you know, I mean, I know because I was out there running around. I used to ride horses. I used to dance. I used to work. I used to climb walls and fences. And I used to do all kinds of stuff. Yeah, good luck on that shit now.
Oh.
But that's okay. I'm good.
At least,
I'm alive.
At least you have a good sense of humor about it. Yeah, it didn't kill you. So
Yeah.
I did. When I first woke up in the hospital, my partner was sitting next to me, and all I heard was crying. And I opened my eyes and I looked over and I said, "Shut up! At least my socks will last longer than yours." And he goes, "Oh, this bitch." You know, I'm still looking for that best friend that wears a size 6 shoe that's missing a left leg, so we can go shoe shopping together and split the cost of the shoes. I mean, damn. You know how pissed off I am when I have to buy a full set of shoes and whoop, there goes the right one.
I told you we need to start a business.
I'm
Dude, I'm telling you,
you.
that's a niche that's not filled.
Yeah.
I've thought about it.
I'm telling you. What, Robert?
That's a movie, My Left Foot or My Left Shoe.
Yeah.
Why don't you have a left shoe? You don't need it?
Who, me? I need a left shoe. It's my right one. I lost my right leg above the knee. So I only use left shoes.
I get it. You
I mean,
donate the right one.
Well,
who would
I
need the right
use
shoe?
it sometimes because I do have a prosthetic
You know,
leg.
had her left foot amputated. That's what she's looking for.
No, I ain't taking my left foot. Shit.
I'm gonna Google that.
Somebody else who had their left foot amputated.
You know what? You know what? If I had my left foot amputated, I'd be still trying to walk on a nub because, you know, that'd be ridiculous. But no. It's my right leg above the knee was amputated.
I can't wait till they have like robot suits for us to walk around in.
Well, you know, that would be cool too. Like, you know, I would want one in the the Alien movie when she gets up on that big old thing with them claws.
That would be cool.
A mech suit?
Whatever.
No,
Bobby,
I
build
want
me
one
one.
with dance moves.
Yeah, right?
feel like
That would be cool.
How about one like RoboCop? That's what I
Glenn,
like.
you don't get one.
I'm buying a
RoboCop.
Tesla bot.
RoboCop died and they still made him go to work.
My work was like that.
That's
You know,
kind
my
of
work-
true.
That's what
right.
the movie's about. Dude got dead on the job. He still had to come in on Monday.
Yeah.
You know what my work told me? When you get your prosthetic and you're back up walking, show up for work.
Yeah, right.
Well, I already had the mentality of I ain't chasing nobody. I'll shoot your ass. I'm too old to be chasing people. So it would be the same thing with the prosthetic leg.
Kevin's into my contract. I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm telling you. I would.
So, Robert, you were talking about the higher consciousness a while ago. Do you ever get off on the law of attraction or anything like that? Neville Goddard?
Do I get off on it?
No, you ever get off down a rabbit hole or something?
No, I go up a rabbit hole.
Up a rabbit
Oh.
Don't go
Dude,
down a rabbit hole. I go up them.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, law of attraction.
speaking of those PETA calls,
Yep, I know all that. Wait, I don't know about that. I didn't mean that way.
I'm all into the Neville Goddard stuff lately. Law of attraction.
Never Goddard, Dr. Joe Dispenza.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And who's the loud guy? The loud old man?
loud old man.
Is that Joe Dispenza?
God?
No, my dad. He's actually my dad's not that old. He wears a suit all the time.
I don't know.
I got no idea who you're talking about.
Let me look at Joe Dispenza. It could be Joe Dispenza.
What do you mean laws of attraction, Bobby?
What was that? Frozen.
What do you mean? What do you mean by laws of attraction? Or you just
No, the like manifestation, things like that. You do like
you attract what you think and feel. It's
it's wild, man.
Oh yeah.
The secret has been revealed.
Yeah, it's the secret.
The secret. Stop watching
It's
your
true.
TVs.
It is
poison
insane
for
how
you.
well it works.
Yeah.
And
If you
the
can stay
two
on the
things
frequency, yeah.
the two things that have happened to me lately that like this the what's it called, birds before land kind of synchronicity kind of thing freaked me out. I was like, no, that's not happening. Shut up.
That's my whole theory about why the 80s was so like crazy, because it was like a huge like attempt at like dummying people up to lower their frequency so they wouldn't wake up to this. That's kind of like what I wanted to go off on. But
Oh,
moving
honey, they've been
forward-
doing that way before the 80s.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I know, but we're talking about 80s, so I'm like, yeah, I know.
Way
know.
before the 80s.
Well, do you
I don't
believe in
know,
pull?
but-
I mean, you're pushing your will out there, but I mean, if you manifest something, don't you expect something to come back? Give and take,
Dude,
balance.
That's the thing. People are manifesting things they don't even want. They don't even realize it. They're like, why is stupid stuff happening to me? Because you're thinking and feeling stupid stuff and it's coming right back to you. Like,
See,
Yeah,
Now
you got to
you missed-
really practice positive thinking.
yeah.
you missed my show last night. We were talking about the pineal gland and remote viewing and energy and all that stuff. We were talking about all that and how to free up that and all that stuff. So it was pretty good. So you're hitting right on the same subject. Yeah.
It's
But-
it's all I want to watch anything on now.
Really?
It's the only thing I look at. And one thing I was going to ask Miss what was her name, Lisa David Olson, if she knew Mel Robbins. She's kind of a coach like that.
Mm.
She's she's like an NPR adjacent podcaster, but she's kind of like that as well.
Well, if we didn't hurt her feelings too bad, hopefully she'll come back. So
Yeah, I don't know. I felt
hope I
bad
didn't.
for her.
I hope I didn't run Jen off.
no, Jen messaged me. She had something with family. She had to
Oh,
go.
okay.
So, but that was actually before showtime too. So
Okay.
it wasn't nothing we did. So I mean, maybe Bobby, but you know.
All right.
So,
Bobby always does
Make
something.
sure.
He does
That's my-
something.
we
That's
played
my,
Bobby for everything.
Hey, I got
Yeah.
compared to Lex Friedman a while ago, so suck it.
Well, dang.
Right?
Somebody in the Bigfoot Coalition group that I was trying to anger and weaponize their anger, they actually like me. What the? She said, she goes, you remind me of a Lex Friedman, up and coming Lex Friedman. I'm like, I started getting, I declare.
I declare.
You,
I'm
you
getting
know
the
what I
Vegas.
know?
In the
I'm getting the
You know what
Vegas.
You know what I've learned about Bobby? That no matter how upset anybody can get with him, they still like him because he's
better.
just
Oh yeah.
that kind of
It's-
guy.
It's
He's got
their
that
fault if they
kind of
do.
energy, you know,
Yeah, you're right.
and he doesn't care. If
No.
if you tell him you don't like him, he's like he doesn't care,
Yeah.
which is a good
He
attitude.
still comes around.
Yeah.
That makes
I mean,
it worse when
still
you tell me you
comes
don't
around,
like me.
Yeah, that's like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Because then I
Like
try to
me,
make you
I don't care.
explode. It's great.
He's gonna be out there staring at goats, y'all. Watch out.
You know,
Yeah.
with Paul Smith. I've already talked to the guy that was based the movie off of.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's my friend Randy. His uncle by marriage was one of the men that stare at goats.
Oh wow.
I had him on the show. I thought this guy was going to be a dead fish. I thought it was going to be awful and
Oh,
just kind of
no.
like a novelty at best. This
Yeah.
dude talked to me and said, "I got something I want to talk to you about. Get back with me." So I'm like, "What?"
Oh my goodness. That's
Established.
awesome.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
You actually don't realize this, but you met another person who was in that group too. So
Oh gosh,
Ah, yes. I forgot about that.
yeah, he did. You just don't know it. So
You were in the Twilight Zone, Bobby.
he's behind me right now, isn't he?
Yes.
he is.
He's dressed.
It's a horse.
He's dressed as a horse. Yes.
Was
So,
that the
well,
Range Rover? Was that the Land Rover guy?
Yes.
I don't.
Okay.
Yes.
I kind
keep
of
telling-
when he started saying things, he mentioned some names that I recognized. I didn't want to get in. get involved.
So yeah, there was. Well, we'll talk about that later. So you know what, Alice and Robert, what are your thoughts on Bigfoots? Do you believe in Bigfoot?
Bigfoot.
Either?
It's just Bigfoot, not big feet. Not big feet.
Big feet.
No way, it's big feet. They have two. I have one.
No,
I was
it's
going to ask
Bigfoot.
that question because I saw that's like your logo. I was like, yes.
It's a loaded
Bigfoot's
question from
awesome.
Bobby.
Sneaky man. Like,
No.
How does he not get like discovered? Like, oh my god. I think it's got to be like an extra dimensional like these. I don't know. I feel because the way he's sneaky man.
Yeah.
They're interdimensional.
Yeah.
They come and they go.
Yeah.
Yes.
We just lost Alice. She's got this look on her face. Are
She's
these
like, oh
people
God,
for real?
sitting here with a bunch of cuckoos.
Kevin says trans-dimensional.
I'll tell you what though, I actually met an ET when I was a kid, like face to face.
Oh wow.
Like, yeah.
And you
Yeah,
remember?
well,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I remember mine.
Wow. Most of the times you don't remember those things.
No,
Yeah.
No, yes,
it's in
you
my
do.
book. You can read it all about it. It's in there.
Very cool.
You don't if they don't want you to. Now, mine one was accidental, and one was when I was with my father at his work. So, you know,
Made it sound like you had a pet ET.
shit.
So,
I think they
Not
have
those
great
things.
sense
A bunch of
humor, to be
Reese's
honest.
Pieces. You thought it
This
was
wasn't
ET.
mine.
Yeah.
Wasn't an ET. Mine was a skelly, sneaky, long tooth, disgusting looking,
Reptilian.
tall.
are we still not talking about your ex-husband, are we?
Just took a turn.
No. No.
So Alice, I'm sorry, Alice, we never got to you. What is your beliefs on all this? So you don't have to, and you can go against us because
Yeah, that's fine. We don't care.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see why not. I mean, alien wise, who says we're the only life that's, in this whole solar system and other solar systems?
There's so many stars.
Right? I guess why not? I mean, Loch Ness Monster, all the things. Yeah, I don't see why not.
I mean, my belief is a lot different, and I have been studying this stuff for over 25 years. And between what I have researched and biblical, I believe our world it's circular, but it is not
here we
round like
go.
a ball. Our
I
world
don't
is
believe
flat.
that.
It is
Oh,
surrounded
my
by an
God.
ice wall, which is why we're not allowed in Antarctica. And
Here we go.
do have our moon and our sun and our stars are in our atmosphere.
Mhm.
They're not beyond.
Warren.
Okay.
Warren.
Get your pot, Warren. Get your pot.
Are you exhaling into her headphones?
No, I was actually on mute. I muted myself.
Warren
But
shotgun into the screen.
other planets are here. They're just in different realms.
Different
all.
realms, not
Yes.
solar systems.
They have gone, which is where Bigfoot comes from. They're in a different realm. And they come in and out. They have gone and tried to drill into the ice wall. And do you know they spent 12 hours and thought they weren't getting anywhere. And so they took a break. When they came back, it had filled itself back in. It will not let them go through.
Just
Just like
because
our
it's so
firmament.
cold.
Who did that?
The moon and the people out there in Antarctica, the people who work out there. Our moon is in
You
our
see
solar
submarines
system.
come up through them all the time, so I don't buy that.
They don't come up through the ice walls that are around that keep the water in.
You
If
said
think
you
this
said
frickin' thing-
Antarctica.
Look, if you think this thing spins and our gravity is not, look, you're stupid. Because if we're spinning as fast as they say we are, where the hell do you think, what holds our water in?
Gravity.
We don't move. No. Because,
Gravity.
like I said, I don't care what kind of terms you want to put in it as far as being a scientist, because our scientists are whacked. If our damn gravity was so good that it can hold down cars, hold our water in, hold us down, hold down buildings. Well, then what the hell is going on with butterflies, flies, birds, airplanes? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about the gust and the
They
bursting
can
of the engine.
fly.
If our gravity is so strong, we should not be able to burst of energy put the damn planes in the sky. And if the plane stops in the sky, what happens? It falls, right?
Yes, because of
Because
gravity.
gravity.
But
There's no
so
forward
the
motion,
gravity,
only a
so wait,
downward motion.
so the gravity allows the planes to go up, but the gravity also allows the planes to fall.
No, force, lift, and
Force,
thrust allow the
yeah.
plane to go up.
Okay, so as fast as our world spins,
How fast does the world spin?
spins. Look it
Mine's
up
spinning
quick.
really fast at the moment.
As it does,
Me
but
right
as
round,
fast as
baby.
our
30
world
it's
supposedly
30
spins,
35,000
Does it remain?
an hour
Does it remain
35,000
constant?
35,000 miles an hour.
is how fast it travels through space. It spins at about 6,000 miles an hour.
Okay,
Does it fluctuate?
that's still a hell of a lot faster than a plane. Okay, so if we are spinning that damn fast,
You can't feel it because we're in space.
we're not in space.
Well, if you're in a,
We are stationary.
Oh,
I am
On
telling
what?
you.
On what? On what top of what?
If you go into a Bible, go look
Clearly
in
a
the Bible that
turtleneck.
you can find in the look in the 1800s. It says God separated the waters from the waters, and then added the firmament. Do you know? And you can look
Firmament.
for this, and you can find this. When
this is
a lot of
why
our
Brenda has her
astronaut
own show.
stuff, a lot of our astronaut stuff that they show is filmed underwater, not in space.
isn't it kind of like terminal velocity though? I mean, if you're
Yes.
So if you fire a gun, does the bullet
You
really
lost
travel,
me,
or
but
is
not
it just
because
kind
of
of
the
like sit
topic, because
there?
of my battery.
If you fire a gun,
Do
the
what?
bullet is going to travel because there's no gravity. That's a crock of bullshit.
Honey, there is a gravity.
No.
Yes, we are encased
Oh,
in our
Lord.
ozone layers and
What
our
about Werner von Braun's epitaph?
There's a lot of gravity.
They're-
It's all the
they're all a
common
bunch of
sense that
idiots.
Brenda-
We're the idiots.
Alice, I'm
No, not
sorry.
you. You
Oh.
said something about fun.
Are you saying the moon landing was fake then?
The moon landing? Oh, yes, ma'am. All the way. It's been proven. Even the astronauts have said it's been fake.
Back-
It's been proven.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they
And
did.
how is this proven?
Oh,
I
now,
have seen
some of them
videos
have-
of the astronauts saying that.
I have seen videos of that as well.
Yes.
Well,
That's
I
awesome
won't.
astronaut joke. My battery's dying though.
I have also,
Oh,
Bobby.
you're leaving?
Oh, no,
You
his
say you're
battery.
leaving, Robert?
Plug
No,
yourself
it's
in. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
your phone. Okay.
Plug myself
have
in, then I'll tell
also-
my joke.
Oh, okay.
I have also seen pictures, Bobby,
I'm plugged into you.
of that shuttle that crashed and the people that were in it and where they are today. And by the way, Ross, some of them live in Florida.
They have twins. They all had twins. That's weird.
Oh,
what's
that's
that got to do with it though?
bullshit. Bullshit. They all had twins. Oh, what's the odds of that? Mm-mm.
I don't know.
You
nothing
need to
about
start sharing.
That
Well,
part
I
is
guess
true.
I'm going to have to just start rattling. I'm going to have to start sending you guys all that stuff so you can look at it.
Yeah, I
I've
like you
said-
on that shit too. You're on good shit.
I have sent videos and stuff to show the flat earth for Glenn because, you know, way back in the day in an old Bible, we had maps. And as a matter of fact, the flat earth map is the United Nations table. If you look at the United States, the United
Called
Nations
a
table,
train set.
the train set, that is a flat earth map. They originally started coming out with flat earth maps.
I have a message, a public
And that
service
changed.
announcement.
Yeah.
Mom, this is why I drink.
All right.
Usually our shows are a little more entertaining than this. So. Not wacky.
Interesting conversation.
Well, it is, and I mean,
Well,
some of us have some crazy beliefs. Brenda.
Well, it's all about perception too, though, man. Like, I mean, come on. Our eyes are liquid, and that's the way our brain perceives it. Appears round, but that's the way we perceive it. I mean, you can take a bottle of water and stick a straw in it, and it bends.
That's true.
So-
But you can look at. I mean,
The thing of it is they use those optical lenses that are round. Without them, if you look from up high, like up high,
I've been at
And
55,000 feet, Brenda.
okay, and when you looked out into the horizon, what did you see? Did you see any curvature?
The curvature.
You
of the Earth,
saw
yes.
no fucking curvature. I've dated a pilot.
I would agree, though. I mean,
He'll
what
tell
degree does
you
it
the
appear?
Earth is flat.
Well,
It is.
hopefully
flat.
he still doesn't have his license. 'cause
Why?
he's high on
Okay.
something, so-
Why do you think that people can? Why do you think that people can see Russia from Alaska? We're a lot closer to these
Because
places
it's
than
that
you think
close
we
and
are.
Russia's that big.
It's Key West
We
can
are-
see Cuba.
We are a lot closer. We are a lot closer to these places than
Russia's
people
only
think.
like 500 yards from Alaska, though.
Okay.
We stole
Then
it from him.
Why
so-
does it take 15 hours to fly there?
This is a long way.
How many stops do you have?
A couple?
they're
I don't
floating
know.
there.
I've never been
How
around.
long
only
are you
flown
there?
to
How long are you there
The
when you
furthest I
stop?
flown is Kandahar.
I heard Russia
Yeah.
was fake.
They've got
Any y'all
nukes
ever
in
seen it?
space now,
I've
so
never
we
seen
need to
Russia.
we need
I've
to
never seen
respect
Russia.
them.
I've never seen Russia.
I love Russia. I'm
I
moving
land-
there.
I landed in
I'm moving there.
Georgia, and that was probably the worst bathroom I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, truck stop bathrooms were better than that place in Georgia, but that's not Russia now. So,
I watched
It took us-
the.
it
Did you
took me
guys watch?
40 hours to fly in a Learjet to Kandahar. So,
Did you
Oh,
guys? Did you
dang.
guys watch the interview that Tucker Carlson did with Putin?
I watched it. Yeah.
And then
watched the
did
first
you
half,
see-
I
fell
watched the
asleep.
first half. Yeah.
Did you see the ones that he did when he was out there buying groceries and going into the train stations? He said, "I can't believe this.
I hadn't seen that part
Pristine,
yet.
pristine." He said, "You walk into the train station, doesn't smell like urine. There isn't dirty shit everywhere. The
'cause they shoot 'em
bathrooms
if they
are
litter."
clean." Yeah, I know, right? Maybe we ought to learn something here. But
I don't disagree there. But
That's a Bucky's
But-
bathroom.
and then he went grocery shopping for a week for him and his staff. Okay. And he
it's nice of
said,
it.
now out there in Russia, it came out to $998 and some odd cents, right? But then when it came up and he used his money, $102. 8 grocery
So-
bags full of food. I was like, I'm moving to Russia. Shit. Fuck it. I'm gone. My dog already speaks Russian or understands Russian. I'm just moving.
A defector
We'll start
getter.
an account. We'll start an account to get you there. I mean,
I'm telling you, man. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
so
Dang.
Alice,
There's Alan.
you have spoke the
ask
least, and
Alice.
Brenda has spoke the most. So let's. Are you sorry for agreeing to this now?
No, this is amazing. No, it was just funny because we're saying like I don't know if Russia exists, and I'm like my parents are from Russia, or I guess
Oh,
it was
okay.
former Soviet Union. So I'm like, oh no, now my existence is in question. No, I'm just
Oh
kidding.
no.
You're fading away like Marty McFly.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
It's the butterfly effect.
It's the perfect movie, by the way.
Did you guys know that in the
Good movie.
1700s,
Nope,
17 or 1800s,
wasn't there?
that Washington, D.C. used to be called Rome?
What?
Nope.
Brenda was there.
No. No, I paid it. I
Leif Erikson
found
hadn't discovered it
a
yet.
map.
Brenda's a time traveler.
When it was originally first called Rome.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
know
it
that.
was.
I said no. I didn't know that. I don't know if it was or
Oh,
not.
no, I was saying, yeah, it was.
They moved it to
I've never
Georgia.
looked at a 1600 map of.
Well,
DC.
when DC
Now it's over.
was
Now it's over
first
by Carrollton,
discovered,
Georgia.
When DC
Yeah.
was, I
And you
want
can
to
see
look
Russia
up-
from there.
Have you guys heard anything about
Nope, haven't heard a thing.
The guy that got arrested at January 6th, the doobie smoker, the one that was smoking pot in the Capitol, and he was arrested.
His name.
Nick.
There's probably
Don't
been
look at
plenty
me.
of them.
Nick Alvera. He runs Good Lion TVs. You ought to really look at his films. Very, very good on his detail and research. And he'll enlighten you a lot.
About what?
Like
I can't wait to hear this.
the artifacts that are found in the Grand Canyon.
Oh.
The pyramids that are found in the Grand Canyon where we're not allowed to go. Okay. And
It's where
I've seen them
Bigfoot lives.
sticking up.
I heard
because
that
I
the
took
artifacts in the Grand Canyon were fake, though. The Egyptian.
No. No. Of course they're gonna tell you that. Who the hell wants you to know that shit? Because it sure the hell ain't our government. But
I trust the government.
you trust the government?
Yeah.
Oh my
They would
God,
never lie
Bobby.
to us.
She was.
They would
She
never
was
lie to
right.
us. No shit.
Brenda, you
like
were right.
boob
It was
hurt.
named Rome, Maryland.
Yep.
Hey, Bubba.
So what they were trying to decide or decipher is if that Rome was before the Rome where the church is now. Which one came first?
I bet I know. Pick me.
Look at that, Bobby.
You mean Athens? Rome, Athens?
Where the Pope is.
Rome, Italy.
Oh,
Rome, Italy. If the word,
Vatican.
if the name Rome was there before it was in DC.
I bet it was.
I bet it was too.
Yeah, I'm thinking it probably was because we have an
Now-
Athens, Georgia, and
now-
it's not Athens, Greece.
Now let me tell you another thing that's probably and
There's
Bobby.
an Athens, Alabama. There's a Buc-ee's there.
Oh, this
seen it.
reminds me. I got to share.
In the 1800s, the
Please.
Bibles were made
Yeah,
With-
please go ahead, Robert.
with
You
maps.
I can mute her.
Please.
Sorry.
Shoot me in the
Go
head.
ahead, Robert. Go ahead.
So I saw an article a few years ago about there was an archaeological discovery. I think it was in Rome, and the reason they made this huge archaeological discovery was because they were excavating a tunnel to create an elevator for wheelchair access down there. So I was thinking, oh, great. So this is the real reason why I'm not walking, so you can make these stupid discoveries.
Right?
I was like, if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't discover that.
Yet,
Yeah.
hence the reason of how many buildings we walk up to with steps
Yeah.
going, oh, there's got to be a ramp around here somewhere.
I was like, oh my God, really?
Warren, are you okay?
Oh, I got all kinds of questions. I mean,
Go, Warren, go.
Well, no, you sounded like you fell over. So
right? No, I mean, if you had advanced tech too, I mean, what would you do? It was kind of like Lost in Space on the Netflix special. No, the lady breaks her leg. She's able to fix it. They have the tech to do that. So, I mean, where was I going with that?
I don't know.
Egyptian discoveries.
Future discoveries. There's a lot
No,
more
I
future
don't know.
discoveries that they have that they don't tell anybody, even people
Hey.
that work for 3 and 4 letter
Angel
agencies.
Wings.
Angel Wings is on.
Anyway,
hey, Angel.
Oh.
Welcome
Has she
to
ever
the
been on
show.
here? Has Angel Wings ever been a guest?
I don't ever remember. I don't ever remember her even being in the chat. So no,
Me
Yeah,
she
well,
hasn't.
yeah. Angel's pretty cool. She used to be in my shows all the time.
Nice.
Well, you'll have
She can
to share.
see. She
about
lives.
Thank
She
you,
lives with her.
Angel.
She lives with her spirit guides
Oh, cool.
that. Cool.
from Wisconsin. She likes cheese.
Talking about spirits, I took my dog Bubba to Bubba's.
Bubba,
Okay.
Bubba
Bubba
Gump
to
Shrimp.
Bubba's.
Bubba Gumps,
Yeah,
yeah.
they let me bring him in. I was like,
I'm
this
not
is
gonna tell
awesome.
you no. I'm not gonna tell you
That's
no.
cool.
You can bring a whole
No.
parakeet in there.
Oh, I take my dog goes everywhere. Restaurants,
service
buffets, everything.
I just thought it
Even
was
Chinese
cool. 'Cause,
restaurants.
my other dog, we lost her recently, and I was like, I'm taking my dog out.
Aw.
And then they were like, let's go to Bubba's, and I was like, that's my dog's name. I'm taking Bubba to Bubba's. It was just
What's
such an uplifting spirit thing. It was like
What is Bubba's?
awful place where they have greasy food and a lot of noise.
Okay, I just want to make sure it's not Bubba Gump shrimp. That'd be kind of weird.
No. I mean, the food was all right. I didn't. It wasn't. No.
That sounds kind of awesome, actually.
Bubba?
What greasy food?
Yeah. Is it good?
What Bubba's?
Yeah, Bubba's. Is it really good?
No, I didn't like it too much. It wasn't my favorite.
Where's it? What state is it in?
Bubba's. It's in Maryland.
Maryland.
Andy, have you ever been to Bubba's?
Yeah.
Never been to.
No.
But yeah.
Did they name Bubba Gump after the Forrest Gump thing? Or
Yeah,
is
it's the same thing. It's a spin-off.
No,
it's
that's
a really,
Bubba
it's a
Gump
really
shrimp.
cheap. It's a really cheap cash grab, and it's terrible. They have a good. The only thing about Bubba Gump shrimp that's nice is the gift shop because you get Forrest Gump merch.
Oh.
And since I went to the same college as Forrest Gump, I like to have the merch.
Oh.
I did not know Bubba Gump graduated from Alabama. I did not know that.
You didn't know Forrest Gump went to Alabama? I had a whole show.
I knew Forrest Gump.
What is that? What is the town?
Tuscaloosa?
Yeah.
No. Where he grew up?
Rainbow?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
We remember when I talked about Foster Auditorium, how I stood where George Wallace stood from Forrest Gump?
Yeah. Oh,
That
yeah,
was a
that's
great
right.
movie.
That's right.
That
Where
was
who
like
stood?
an hour's when. Do you remember George Wallace stood in the schoolhouse door of Alabama back during the day? And I used to work at that auditorium when I went to Alabama, and I would always reenact that like at least once a month.
Oh,
It was my thing.
Nerd.
I'd be like, "Ma'am, you dropped your book, ma'am."
Oh my
I feel
god.
like Bubba would be. Forrest Gump would be my best friend.
Yep.
That's
I can
weird.
see
Like
it.
when I had
There's
my
pre-
accident,
There's
like I was the
precedent for
jock,
that. There's precedent
and then
for
I
that.
turned into the opposite.
Do it,
Did
Bobby.
did you cuss out a hurricane?
Yeah.
I would.
Blow, you son of a bitch, blow. You call this a storm?
You like what's his name? What the hell?
Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, Lieutenant
Blow, you
Lieutenant
son of a
Dan.
bitch, blow.
Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
You call this a storm?
Ice cream.
I love
Hey,
Gary Sinise.
Hey, Dina.
Yes, ma'am.
Look, I got something to show you.
Gross. I don't know what it is.
Can you see my
Oh,
strawberry?
Strawberry.
Oh, it's turning pink and red. I've got another one growing over here, 4 more in the
I
back.
thought she was.
Very
I
cool.
thought she was growing pot. So
No, I'm like a happy strawberry growing mama. Look at
Find
this
out.
little baby.
If I never hear you talking about your pink berries, it'll be too soon.
You know, Ross, let me tell you something. I love having at least one leg, but I am willing to lose it up your ass if you keep that shit up.
Well, now you think we might have a date.
Okay, then.
Will you show up? Will you show up as a pizza delivery man?
Bobby, Sportcat, how you guys doing?
Yeah, right.
I don't know
What?
what's happening.
I'm hanging in there at the moment. I'm not really sure. I'm debating me and Alice are going to go to our own private chat and let you all have the show. So
I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now.
Yes, you do, Bobby. You
I'm a
started
bit
it.
traumatized.
Oh, you've been in college too, Bobby.
Oh yeah, Mhm.
Gross.
We know.
He's a group.
We know all about it.
No,
I seen you.
Bobby was a school security guard or something. He got the safety patrol award. or
Safety
something.
patrol. I was just thinking that.
I had a reflective vest.
I
can see it now.
I had a reflective belt.
You know, if I seen
I was
Bobby
like
in the hallway,
Doofy on Scary Movie.
if I see Bobby in the hallway blowing a whistle, telling me to go to class, I'd have to slap him and walk
I
away.
wasn't that kind of security guard.
we crossed kids on the street. What are you talking about? We were street
Huh.
safety patrol.
That's right. That's right. That's what we were.
Did
Tough
They
guy.
gave me a police
flag.
walkie-talkie and sent me on my way.
I fell off of a swing in a park with sand with the only rock. I found the only rock in there.
Dang.
and
Oh,
I
there
hit
he is, Bobby.
Yep.
and I hit my elbow and cracked and shattered it, and
Ow.
still
That's where
got
I
up.
used to-
My mom said, "Shake it off. We'll go to the hospital after dinner."
Oh,
That's where I used to hang out.
Right there.
right there.
I mean, that's where I'd work across the parking lot.
Oh.
I'd walk over there.
Lord, can I tell you how flippin' cold it is outside? Let me tell you how cold it is.
What did Angel Wings just say?
She's got
She says she
huge
has
orb
huge orb pics that she has recorded.
They
So-
investigated this big hotel one time and came on my show and showed me the pictures. There was all kinds of weird stuff in there.
Hmm.
Oh, that's
The
what
other-
Define weird.
The
Just
other
like
night when I had Natasha on,
balls of
something
light.
was moving my hair,
Yes, it was
and
so cool.
I caught it on film. I zoomed in, or not zoomed in, but made myself large on the screen, and you can see like each individual hair going up, going down, going up, going down. I'm like, please
Yeah.
leave my hair alone. I don't know who or what you are, but please leave my hair alone.
It was a woman. I could hear her talking, but I couldn't hear what she was saying. I did hear her say "excuse me" one time.
What show was that?
When the one we recorded, it's not out yet,
Oh,
but I could hear
It's with
I could
Natasha.
hear her
Yeah.
talking, but I couldn't hear her. The only thing I heard her say was "excuse me," and Glenn said she kept. I know it was a woman, but she kept touching his mustache and putting the finger in his ear and
And playing with
you
my
were at-
hair.
playing with her.
you were
with
at
his
home?
hair. He was
Sitting
right
right
there.
here. Yeah.
Did she say
Yeah.
who it was?
She could. She.
I didn't
couldn't hear
ask.
her. She could. She's been in there before.
Because this pisses me off. Because anytime I'm on with you guys, I watch your backgrounds. If I see something, I'm gonna tell you. I've never seen anybody in his room behind him ever.
Well, she's been there before.
You did miss a horse in your own house, so I don't know.
Hey, you know what?
That's true. In Bobby's fish. So
Yeah, floating fish. If you listen to that crack ass, you're in trouble.
Crack ass.
Actually, his microphone. One time when we were recording, his microphone when it
Yes,
sat on the
I-
desk. You
I
it
remember
moved?
that. but
yeah,
I
the old
wasn't-
Yeti, it lifted up
Yeah.
and went over.
Yeah.
It hopped.
I wasn't
was
on
like-
that show.
How about that? Stop.
He's like, "Did you see that?" I said, "Yes." But last night she did picked his hair up like strands of hair and was lifting it up.
Oh, let me
Yeah,
know when that
putting
comes
back
out. I
down.
gotta watch that.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It'll probably be out next Wednesday. Wendell, if you're listening, that'll be a recorded episode. Do not message me.
Wendell,
Wendell, she had a
Brace yourself.
Natasha, and she said a special hello to you.
I made sure to put on it that it was a recorded episode, so there was no question.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, anyone is free to call us at 1-888-88-YERGZ. 1-888-88-YERGZ. The Brenda Show would love to have your calls. So
next time I do a recording, I'm gonna in the middle of the whole thing. I'm gonna start talking to Wendell. Hey, Wendell, did you see that?
oh yeah, that'd be great. He'll just get mad and message you.
Do a fake conversation. He told me the countdown that YouTube puts on there that just a factory. It has like that minute countdown. He said this is boring.
I hate that thing.
He said this is boring. I didn't do it.
Supposedly, if you use a countdown, they push your numbers further down. I don't know
No,
if
but
that's true.
they
or
use
not.
it. It's the factory one.
Oh, okay.
It's the one YouTube does. Dum dum. It goes dum 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 dum.
Yeah, I stopped using that because I would see it on my screen still counting down.
Yeah.
But then when I went back and rewatched my show, the three of us were sitting there like we could have been picking our nose. We had no idea we were live.
Oh my god!
Because it was still showing the countdown. I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm gonna take that shit off. I just started. I'm like, really?
You do know there's a delay, right?
Well, I do now. I didn't know then.
There's really not a delay. It's because the time space continuum with us sitting still and sitting and
go there.
I called and found out that now that
Not
they do
sure
the
about the
commercial.
delay in live streaming and a
Well-
flat earther.
Well, now
What do we come in here?
like they do the commercials now before y'all show. So you
Oh,
guys
really?
got to watch for that. Cause I was like, I went to watch the show the other night when you guys were on, and I had to sit through a damn commercial before it would put me on live.
Well,
Well,
I don't know.
I was
pay
like,
the
"What the
$12 a
hell?"
year for pay the $12 a year for ad-free YouTube. That's what I did. I don't watch a single commercial.
Yeah.
I wish I had that kind of money. Damn.
$12 a
It's-
year?
You
It
got
almost
12
broke me.
I thought it was
almost
$12 a
broke
year
me.
almost broke you.
I don't know. My
I
daughter
don't
is the
have
only
that
bill
kind of
she
money.
pays
I'm-
for. So
I'm on a shoestring budget.
Glenn, speaking of which, when is your year up for your platform?
You should come on our show on
Yes.
probably April.
Angel Wings on our paranormal show, if you would.
Yeah, Angel
sometime.
Wings, message me and I'll hook you up with Glenn.
We'd love to
I'm friends
have
with her
you.
on the
Glenn, why
Facebook.
don't you be nice and send the link into the messenger for her, and she can jump on.
Well,
Yeah, I'd
if
love
she
to
wants
join you
to,
guys talking about that stuff.
You know that whole thing about the Brenda show was just a joke?
I'm talking about the paranormal show, but we'd love to have you come on sometime.
Yeah, if Angel Williams wants to come on, you can send her the link, Bobby. I mean, I ain't
I
scared.
forgot her first name.
I'm talking about the paranormal show, you guys.
know.
My lordy. But she's welcome to come on now.
She knows
She's
she knows
welcome.
my first name, but I only know her by Angel Wings. I know we're friends, and it's like Josephine or something, but I can't remember what her name is.
Uncommon Soul kept calling me by my first name last night and freaking me out. I was like,
Jamie.
Hey, Jamie.
She's no longer your friend, Bobby.
She's not.
Damn,
she just
Bobby.
unfriended you.
Jamie.
Is
I mean,
para
never
or
spoken-
normal? Is that like para, like paraplegic, or
There she is.
It's
it could
para
be.
for Latin, which no, I made the name. I can tell you, it's para,
I
meaning
thought you were saying Glenn's
beside.
first name was Jamie.
So, no, it's para, which is Latin for beside, are normal. So the take on my show there is one of us typically believes in this stuff like flat earths and all that crazy shit, and then the other one is normal. So that's kind of like my take on it. But we spin off into sports, we spin off into entertainment, but we always ask any of our guests, whether they're authors, celebrities, whomever, if they believe in paranormal or have had a paranormal experience. So but yeah, it's just a play on words.
I laugh.
oh,
I'm a medium. I have a doll that has an attachment that lives with me, and I've been doing this since I was 5. I would tell my mom, "Who's that guy?" My mom would be like, "What?" Oh yeah.
Brenda, do you see what you're doing to Alice? So
You killed Alice.
you
Killed
killed
her.
Alice.
I'm sorry,
I've
Alex.
always wanted to talk to a medium. I think that'd be fun.
Be careful with them, though, man.
There you are.
Those mediums.
they can-
some of the mediums are charlatans, like bad.
Yeah.
They can get in
don't
your
want-
brain too
yeah.
and twist things. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know
Don't-
what? Like I
cold
said,
reading stuff can suck it.
I let a lot of my stuff go, but the only thing I could never ever get rid of was the spirits. They were always there, always.
Yeah.
Do you
I
see
just
my little dog running
stopped
around?
doing everything. You know what? I used to see mine all the time, but you have a little dog running around.
No,
that
we
what you
just
said?
she just went to heaven, but
Oh.
We can
So
we
you-
can
I'm
hook you up
sorry.
with
yeah.
Spirit by she's
was
gonna yell
cool.
at me.
Photograph lady.
Yeah, you could send her pictures and Nikki, that's right. You can send her pictures and she will show you in the picture where your dog is still with you. It's the weirdest thing.
What about the
So,
woman
yeah.
who talked to the pet psychic that said your
Oh,
your dog
yeah.
wanted to smoke weed?
Yeah, my dog wanted to get high. Yeah, I think that's
That freaked
actually
me out.
well, I think my dog she was a rescue from, I live in a bad area of Atlanta, and she was a bait dog, a pit bull bait dog. And I think that she has anxiety, and where she lived, they smoked a lot of pot. And so now that she's here, she's still with us. She still has anxiety, especially that there's a terrible 2-year-old running around.
And she
And
probably
she
does want
told
to
the
smoke weed.
she told the pet psychic she wanted some smoke. She wanted some weed. True story. Swear to God, it's one of my shows. You can watch it. So, and you pegged my cat right, because my cat said that he was the dog in charge of this house. And that's 100% correct. That is 100. He's a Hemingway. He's got extra toes, and he is definitely in charge. He even runs a pit bull around. So yeah.
What's that called? What's that toe called?
And I'm
Duplo.
Yeah.
No,
the Hemingway cats have six fingers.
Yeah, polydactyl.
Polydactyl.
Yeah,
they're a special breed. It's like a mutation.
Yeah.
Wait, the dog is alive inside it wanted weed, or it's
it's alive.
Yeah.
Oh,
Millie's is still with us. Yeah.
If it's in the other world, man, that realm is way better than weed.
I would hope so. Yeah. So, all right, hold on, everybody. We're going to take a quick break real quick. It won't be a long one like last time. Thank you for tuning in. You guys stay tight. Don't leave. Thank you for tuning in, WDJY and Radio Fairfax Radio, and of course, Shurgs Radio. We appreciate it, and you can catch me Tuesdays and Thursdays on the Thin Line Rock Station. I am there from 12 until 2. I don't even have my own story straight. Good Lord. So I am spinning hits and playing some nice rock music.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I'm Miranda Maverick, and when I'm in fight camp, I never listen to the Sportcat podcast.
I miss her.
So we are officially no longer on FM radio. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, I thought we were already off. Oh shit!
No.
No, if you get me banned by the FCC, Brenda, I will just say I no longer support the Brenda show. So
I mean, I talk about worse stuff on my show, and I don't get I don't get in trouble.
Yeah, but you're not on the radio.
WDJY will probably call me and be like, "Who is this crazy bitch?" And I'll be like, "Let me tell you."
I thought we were already up there.
No.
It's okay.
See, once again, you don't listen and follow simple instructions.
Hold on, because the last thing I knew was you did the FM the first hour, and then after that, when you took the commercial break, you were off of there. That was
another show. That's 2 separate shows.
We're doing
shit.
We're doing 2 shows.
See, and I actually said that in the pre-show, so shut the fuck up, Brenda. Jesus.
Misfits After Dark is after 2 hours.
Look, my brains were in the leg they took, okay? Shut the hell up.
It's all right.
I need to get put to
Angel
bed.
Wings. Brenda says she can hop on in a bit unless you're almost done. I'd love to share. She can hop on if she'd like. Yeah, send her the link.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Robert, you say you got to go?
Yeah, I probably got to go soon.
I will too. I'm going to need to. This kid's got to go out.
Okay.
Drop a few F-bombs and then...
Do it like I did it earlier to get it out of my system. Go for it. Fuckity fuck fuck fuck.
You got to say it in other languages.
She only knows one language. Stupid. I mean,
Putin. Putin, look at mommy. How do you say fuck in English? I mean, in Russian. How you say it, Putin? Tell mommy.
Who the fuck? Are you a Republican?
Who?
No.
Oh God! Please don't tell me you're just now figuring that shit out.
You just now figured that out?
A Republican that's siding with Russia, naming their dog Putin.
My dog is from Russia. That's why his name is Putin.
I sent Angel the link.
He was born there. He
Ronald
came all
Reagan.
the way over here.
Ronald Reagan is not turning in his grave. He's pirouetting.
He is. He's doing plies. I thought I tore down that wall. You're putting it back up again, Brenda.
My whole family.
Now I want to watch Point Break.
Republican. Now you want to watch Point Break? What the hell?
Ross
there's nothing wrong with being
Yes,
Republican.
presidents, come on.
The Reagan. He's in that Reagan mask. He turns around and goes, eh. jumps the fence and runs away.
Yeah, but the best one is after they rob the bank and Nixon turns around and goes, "I am not a crook."
Yeah.
But look,
God,
look.
that movie is freaking hilarious.
When I was 5, I was allowed to go into the Oval Office and sit on Nixon's desk,
Whoa.
and
The original Lewinsky.
then I was.
Hey, I'm smelling dog farts. Time for me
Then
to
I was-
bust.
Oh
Okay.
God,
It's
those are
not
bad.
just
All
Brenda.
right. Yeah, those are bad.
Shut up, Glenn.
Gotta roll.
All
All right, everybody.
See you, Ross.
See ya.
I'll give you your radio station
Good
back
night.
in a little bit.
All right, have fun.
Hope to see you all again.
Bye, Robert.
Robert,
Yeah.
you are welcome to come in anytime. We
Yeah.
appreciate you coming in and putting up with this craziness. So
You
hopefully we didn't offend you too badly.
message me tomorrow, Robert.
How do I do that?
Well, I'm friends with you on Facebook, so you can send me a message. Remember?
She's already stalking you,
Brenda.
Robert. Run. Roll away.
Brenda. All right. Yeah, if anyone has a cool podcast like talking about the paranormal stuff, I'm like, you want to get in my brain. That's pretty good stuff.
There you go.
Well, we can put you on our Wednesday show as well. So
You can come on my show. We go deep too.
yeah,
Oh, I can go
the
deep.
Bobby Dizzle show.
I go up the rabbit hole.
Okay.
My partner goes down the rabbit hole and brings a shovel and digs a little deeper. So.
Oh, by the way, your girlfriend was looking for you. She was worried. She says, "Have you heard from Brenda?"
I told her. Now, I told her a couple days ago that we weren't going to be doing a show tonight, and she said I didn't tell her, and I was like, okay. And that's why she was looking for me. I thought we had a show tonight.
Oh.
I should have reminded her again last night when we did the show, and I forgot.
She messaged me too. Twice.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I'll reach out to you
I'm
about
gonna have
that. I
to-
think we're friends. I don't know.
We all have shows, so yeah.
I'm friends with
You're-
Brenda. I mean, look
don't
at my website there. That's what you know
Yeah.
me there.
Everybody on here but Alice is on my Facebook too. So.
Yeah.
She doesn't like you, Alice. So
Well, I've never met her. Glenn, I'm going to remote you tonight, and I'm going to go to your room.
Alice,
And while
Alice,
you're
what did you do
sleeping,
to
I'm going
her?
to punch you in your
Was
dick.
it all the jokes about her leg being gone?
Oh
Yeah,
man.
next time
When
we'll have
you're-
to talk about that remote viewing. I'm actually developing a game for that.
That would be cool. Ooh. So
Hands free.
while you're
I can't
so while you're sleeping tonight, Glenn, if something punches you in your penis and you jump up out of the bed,
To,
you can thank me later.
Yeah.
That would be the only joy I've had, Brenda. So.
Well, that's true. I don't want to thrill you.
Yeah. You might get the.
You might like
that
that.
would be the only joy I've
You might
had.
remote
so.
you and follow me home.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll come back. I'll roll right behind that ass. So.
Oh hell.
He'll say, "Mommy, can I have another?"
I know, right?
You're a great sport, and I appreciate you for coming on. You are welcome back here. You're welcome on the Paranormal Guys, and I'm sure Brenda and Bobby both would want you on the show too. So you're welcome anywhere. So, and you've got all the ways to get in touch with me, and I can put you in touch with any of these crazy people if you want to. Except for Alice, she's probably going to be like, "I don't want to know you people."
I
don't like
do.
you."
I'm like, oh god, are they gonna send the same offers to me? I'm
Oh yeah.
You're welcome
okay.
on any show too.
Absolutely.
I got
Absolutely.
those mouth
Yeah.
skills.
And you're welcome back here as well.
We share. We all share. It's kind of fun.
I like that I am not the only person that falls asleep. I love you.
Yeah. Well, but the cat was kind of dramatic. It was really cool. The cat came to look at the phone like, "What the hell is this?" And we were like, "Yeah, I wasn't looking at your screen." And all of a sudden, I just saw it fall over, and then I saw the cat, and I was like, "What the hell just happened?"
I actually fell asleep on the show.
Last Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Probably. Yeah.
Look, I was watching it and it was really interesting, but I was waiting for the UFO guy to come on, and I was like, "Oh, if I don't turn this off right now, I'm gonna
He
fall
was
asleep."
supposed to be first.
And you know what? That guy blocked me. That
The
guy
UFO
blocked
guy.
me.
Yeah, he
The
did.
UFO guy, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The MUFON guy.
Yeah. Yeah. MUFON blocked me.
Move on, poof
UFO
on.
people are
I know.
weird.
Wait, who
I
was
don't
it?
know if I'm gonna. Tom Cartahue, something like that. Carhue.
Where did he come
Yeah,
from?
he blocked me.
Move on.
Fuck, I don't know. I
Was he on,
find
like,
these
a chat or
people all
something?
over the place. Actually, it was on LinkedIn is where I met him.
I mean, was he
And,
on the show?
He was supposed
No,
to
he
come on
didn't
the show.
show.
No, he didn't.
And I
come
had
on.
sent him a message the couple days beforehand, and he read it. And then I sent him a message the morning of. I'm like, hey, I'll send you the link tonight when I open the studio. And he read that one. And I sent him a link to the studio, and he never showed. So I never replied back or anything. I went into LinkedIn, and it showed that I could no longer communicate with this member, and his face was blank.
Oh my gosh!
So weird.
So yeah, I got blocked by a UFO guy that I didn't even talk to. What the hell? I
He thought you were an alien.
like to have had the opportunity to have pissed him off. So
Yeah.
That's
So, yeah,
kind of
that's my-
unusual.
On 2 separate occasions, I got ghosted, and then the person like read the last thing and never responded. Like, I guess they just kind of muted the conversation or something.
I mean, if you don't want to
weird.
come on, just tell me I don't want to come on. You know. But yeah, we had a great conversation about stuff, and he told me all of his background and everything, and then poof, gone.
That's so
I don't know.
strange.
They'll do it.
I think that it had something to do with another show saying something about me. So, but
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that. So,
Oh my gosh!
still-
Hey, you
That's
guys
still a
remember?
Do what?
Yeah,
thing? Is the other
apparently
show
it is.
still a thing?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
holds a grudge. You guys remember Pat Benatar?
Yes.
I just
Yeah,
found
hit
a
me with your
picture
best
of
shot.
her when she was in high school. Have you
Oh.
ever
She's hot.
seen her when she was? She is.
she was smoking.
she's
Her and
cute.
Blondie.
I was like, oh
Her
my
and
god, when
Blondie
she
was
was
smoking hot.
she was in high
Blondie is
school.
still pretty.
1971. Beautiful girl.
I'd still hit it. I mean, I won't lie. But
Pat
Here,
Benatar's dead.
Glenn getting all excited.
which one is?
Pat Benatar died.
Is she?
She
No,
did?
She did not.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
When? When?
This
I don't-
past year.
I don't
just-
remember that.
I just seen her in something. Oh, Mandela effect. Shit, watch out.
Hey,
Yeah,
by the way,
Mandela
I
effect.
had a Mandela effect. So my YouTube show, Paranormal Guys at gmail.com, that account was started last April-ish, maybe a little before that. The group that I'm in that I go out with all the UFO, Bigfoot, ERG stuff, plus the name of the group is ERG. Apparently, I was added in 2015 to a meeting every Tuesday to be online at this virtual meeting. Nobody in my ERG group knows about it. I didn't have that email address in 2015, and no one in ERG has my email to have added me to the Google Calendar.
What?
Riddle me that.
CIA.
That's the second time. And well, you remember when I was up in the woods, Bobby, I don't know if you've heard this story or not, but I was up in the woods and my GPS and my compass and everything went crazy. My phone reset to the date that they invented the computer chip.
Yes,
And
tell me
even
that.
Samsung couldn't figure out how that happened.
I remember you
or-
telling me that. That's weird.
yeah, because a friend of mine, he sent me the picture. He goes, yeah, he says, I think you're having another issue. And I'm like, no, this wasn't the phone. This was Google Calendar. And I said, it's still showing up. It showed up 2 days ago since 2015 through 2024 that I'm supposed to be in this meeting with you guys. I said, you guys don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it. I didn't even have this email address. Explain
I
it.
didn't know
I
they had
can't.
virtual meetings in 2015.
That's weird.
Somebody was.
I don't think they
stalking
did.
You.
They had
Wow.
Skype and stuff.
Yeah, they were.
Was
they were
Google in
looking for you.
2015? I don't know.
Google existed, and the Hangouts did.
Yeah. Well, it's
Did-
2015.
Google
Hangouts.
Calendar? Was it in 2015?
Yeah, yeah, all that stuff.
Okay.
Google Hangouts did.
Yeah, I guess they
But-
did.
But yeah,
Skype,
so that was
Skype, Jabber, and Google Hangouts all exist. And there's another one. It's Skype. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just really weird. So,
But you didn't have
so
that
that was my
Gmail.
Mandela.
You didn't have that?
No, I
Gmail
didn't.
account?
I haven't even had that Gmail account a year yet.
Oh wow!
And it just showed up on my calendar like 2 or 3 days ago.
Did any of the other guys? I mean, does that meeting exist for anybody else, or is it just you?
It's just me.
Really?
It is.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can get like
Yeah.
a stray calendar if somebody adds you to something else, but the fact that nobody had it, it's crazy.
Yeah, nobody in ERG, none of the people who went camping with, nobody had that email because I asked them specifically. I said, "Do any of you have this?" And they're like, "No." I'm like, well, that's weird.
That's real weird. Is there a meeting like that?
No, it
Nobody
was a
else had
Silva
it.
group meeting. It was a Silva. If you know what Silva, Bobby probably knows what Silva is.
I do
It's a
not.
mind control thing.
Oh,
It was a Silva group meeting, and nobody in the group knew about a Silva group meeting.
If they don't
Even
know
the
about it,
leader
nobody
of
knows about it.
yeah.
They don't know about it. It doesn't exist.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So, well, you know what Silva
That's
studies are, right, Bobby?
No. I know what it is,
It-
but I don't know what it stands for.
It's like remote viewing, meta projection, that type of thing.
Well, you've had those meetings though before in the past, right?
Not virtual. We go to a
not
secret
virtual.
location.
Okay, yeah,
Why
yeah.
can't y'all just talk to each other mind wise?
Because it's too taxing.
Well, apparently I can.
I wonder
I
if
did
I'm
a
just
weird
not like-
dream last night.
I wonder if I'm just not like a toddler with
Oh.
a handgun when it comes to my psychic abilities, because I don't know how to control it. I just make it work. And every once in a while, one likes to win. Like, boom.
I wanna hear about Glenn's dream he had last night. That was so weird.
Well, I mean, it was. I recently had a friend die, and when I worked with him, he was an explorer at the EMS, and I kept in contact with him. He went on, made a paramedic, firefighter, and anyhow, it was one of those dreams where I was back on a truck again. I was in Fort Sanders Loudon EMS, and it was a bunch of weird calls and a bunch of weird shit going on. They were leveling the building. It was just all weird stuff. But at the end of the dream, Bobby relieved me, and I was like, "Bobby, good to see you." And we gave him a handshake and a hug and everything, and that's when I woke up. So,
But they were
I thought it was kind of weird.
they
It
were
wasn't me.
putting-
It was somebody else.
They were putting new trucks in service.
Yes, yeah, they were putting the larger trucks.
And
what do they call them,
and
Type
Bobby
3, yeah.
relieved you.
Not
Yeah.
Bobby,
Not me.
not this
Not
Bobby.
me. The other guy.
Not that
The
Bobby.
Bobby who
that
passed away, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he only passed away like a week ago, maybe. So,
Oh,
it's
is
kinda
that
weird.
the one that you guys went to the last Bigfoot
No.
thing with? Oh. I'm so
No, this is
confused.
in Tennessee. No.
People really need to stop dying. This is so confusing for me.
Yeah. Well,
So,
I wish it would stop too.
It seems
Yeah.
like so they were leveling buildings.
Yeah, the Fort Sanders Loudon building. I don't know if you were ever there, but it was a big brown building on Sugar Limb Road,
Mhm.
and they were leveling that down, and all the offices inside of that, it was just like one big gutted structure, and they were leveling part of it to add new stuff, and they were obviously making the bays bigger and stuff like that too. So, but yeah, it was just weird. And they were treating me like a trainee. I was like,
really?
what? I'm not a trainee. I could kill people. I got a license. So,
License to kill. No.
yeah, that's it. Discharged to Jesus with paramedic assistance. Look it up. It's a real thing. So, hold on. Let's see
I
what's
should
going
stop
on.
that. I didn't do it.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
gone.
not even there.
He disappeared.
Where did he
Who?
go?
Ooh.
Warren. He
Hey, is this-
disappeared.
He was there a minute
kind of
ago.
What kind of
He was
snack has he got up there?
frozen. Oh no.
He
That's
disappeared.
That looks like a drink.
What's
A
sugar up
12-pack, a
there?
12-pack of something.
I don't know.
I think it's paper.
I think it's
Soup
paper.
or something.
Maybe.
He disappeared and he's gone. So he's not
Maybe
really there.
maybe that noise you heard was him falling down.
Could have been. I think he got up.
Well, there was a
Mine
loud
went
bang.
go
So yeah,
pee pee.
yeah. So, Alice, what do you like
Yeah.
to talk about on podcasts?
I
It
mean,
could be anything.
movies mostly. Movies mostly.
Are you a comic book nerd by any chance?
I need to get back into the Marvel stuff again. I don't read comic books, but I definitely loved all the Marvel movies as they came out, and then the pandemic hit, and I lost track. I don't think I have the ability to watch Disney Plus recently. So
The
I
problem
kind of
is there's so dang many of them.
there's so many. They really saturated the market on that one. Yeah, so I gotta really catch up. I want to watch them in order too. I'm hearing that they're not even really good anymore. They closed that chapter. So
After Infinity War, they suck. Or Endgame.
Yeah. Well, they're closing another chapter because they basically made it suckier the past 2 years. So they're closing another chapter and opening another one. So I thought that was weird. I read that recently. I was like, you screwed up this one, you're gonna screw up another one. All right.
Yep.
What I found fascinating about that was some of those movies were written 20 years ago and they knew what they were going to do in the last one, in the end game. That was, I thought, just that is kind of how do you have that kind of focus to go that far in advance. So especially even like with the technology changing in the films and stuff. So
yeah, there's Easter eggs all through the franchise from Captain America on about the whole thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's great. And now they're adding in the TV shows are part of the Marvel universe, which is
I've never seen any of them. I watched them all during the pandemic. Now I'm like a Marvel person.
Yeah, well, they even went back to what was her name? The lady agent that was
WandaVision was so good.
You're talking about
the
lady from the World War II?
Yeah.
What was that one? Yeah.
Oh, Agent Carter. That's right. Yeah, they even went back and there's stuff in that TV series that ties in. It's like, how do they do this?
That's a good show because I was watching like all the shows and all the movies, and somebody said you don't have to watch the shows because I was just bogging down. I watched all of Agent Carter.
Yeah,
Agent Carter was good.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah.
Then there was the one about the Falcon Peanut Butter Soldier, whatever his name was. Peanut Butter Falcon.
Peanut Butter Falcon.
Winter Soldier. Falcon and Winter Soldier.
There is something called Peanut Butter Falcon.
Peanut Butter Falcon was a good movie, yeah.
But there was a show called that, wasn't there? Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Yeah, I don't know about the peanut butter one though.
Peanut Butter Falcon was a movie. I got it mixed up. It was about one of those boys down there.
Oh God! Don't start, Bobby.
It was. That's what it was about.
Hold on, I had a sound effect I specifically saved for Brenda, but I didn't play it earlier because I was afraid.
Oh no!
I guess I have moved outside. My dog had to go out, so I had to move outside so he could go.
Oh Lord!
Poor little guy's been laying on my pillow with a sad face because he's wanted to go outside.
Open the door.
Open the door.
Yeah, I was afraid to. Robert looked a little serious. So I was afraid I was gonna upset him. I didn't want to upset anybody.
Okay.
Hey, you didn't really.
I'm not sure the other two
though.
bailed on me. So
you didn't really pick on him, though.
No. But
didn't pick on Andy
the other
too
two
much
bailed,
either.
so.
It was just me. That's okay. You're allowed.
Well, hell, it's because I was trying to get a word in edgewise. So
you have a nasty mouth. You know that.
It's hard to get a sentence in. So show us a word.
You're such a dick.
Yes, I am.
I think I'm about to go to bed.
Me.
I
go to
Getting
bed.
old, Bobby.
What are you crazy?
Yeah. I'll be serving pancakes in the morning.
Oh, pancake breakfast.
Oh, that's right.
They had like 3 this month. I don't know what's going on. What happened was they'll have like a special group come to town or some kind of convention, like a men's group or something.
Hungry people.
and they're like, "Hey, can y'all do a pancake breakfast?" I'm like, "Freaking guess." We did the fish fry on Friday night, the first one. That was great. I don't hate that a bit. Our seafood supplier always brings in extra stuff for the guys cooking.
Oh,
And so we had
Ooh,
this
nice.
we had this grill seared snapper. My God, it was from Key West. It was amazing.
I bet that was good.
Wow.
We had a catfish plate and some grilled snapper. It was good.
So I figured
Yeah, if
this
it's
out
done
with
right.
Warren.
Oh.
Warren freezes himself so he can walk away and we don't know it.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody
Warren
messaged him and
ignores us.
somebody messaged him.
Oh,
tell
there
him
he
that-
is.
There he is.
Oh, I was gonna say somebody messaged him, tell him we're onto his game.
I'm looking at. There was I can't remember y'all talking about Russian stuff earlier, and I can't remember. It might have been the '80s that they released like pictures of their satellite get intercepted right around Jupiter. And I was looking for that article and I can't find it.
What's in that box on your fridge?
Donuts, I think.
It says super.
Dang.
Super donut, man.
Super donuts.
I was trying to give you credit. I said it was a 12-pack of soda, but you know, hey. Man,
Paper. Somebody said paper.
I said
And Brenda or Gina said paper, yeah.
There you go, can check it out. Or not frozen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that. That looks so good.
I want one.
I
need
want
one
a
of
super
those.
donut.
There goes my diabetes.
Sends your sugars right up the roof, out the roof.
I think my 3 months of doing low carb has shrunk my stomach because I can hardly eat anything now.
Yes.
It will.
I've started to put other
Wasn't
things
s-
back in. Like we had pizza today, and I ate like 3. It was real thin, 3 slices, and I'm just like, I'm done. I'm still maintaining my weight and losing a little bit too.
Yep.
Good.
I can't do low carb too much more.
Well,
because
you're
it's
working
killing my
out too.
energy. Yeah, somewhat.
You're working out too, so.
I just wanna
Today I
keep it
have not
below
been able to
250.
stop eating. Yeah, well, me too, but it's a struggle. Today I was just like I've got to eat everything in sight. I've had the munchies all damn day. You'd think I was hanging out with Warren, so.
I couldn't imagine hanging out with Warren. You'd be like a Oklahoma version of Harold and Kumar.
Oh no, man! Like it could turn into that. But like if you guys were to actually come here, bring your ghost hunting tools, and I would just take you to where I grew up and just see what you think.
That's one thing.
Limestone, caves, quartz caves.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'd like that. Oh, one of these days I'm going to make it out that way. I keep telling Brenda I'm going to show up on her door one day.
I keep telling you, come on.
I'm trying to make a Chevy or a Mercedes Sprinter van camper happen, so I will definitely be around places then.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's
when
what I'm
you're
gonna do.
retired, Bobby.
I want to buy an RV so I can live wherever the hell I want and I can visit whoever I want. I don't have to have anybody watch the dogs and I don't have to pack when I move. And must be an old person thing because a lot of older
Am I
people
the
do
only
that.
one that had to picture her in her wheelchair out by the curb yelling shitters full?
Yeah.
Am I the only one?
Merry Christmas.
Do you have one of those?
Um,
Glenn, do you have one of those drains outside your house?
No. I'm on a septic system.
Damn.
Which, in fact, I think it may be
Well,
time to get it drained.
That's better.
So,
I could just go over to your
No,
septic
no,
system
no,
and
it's really
undo
not.
the thing and just
He said an asshole emptying a entering the sewage into a storm drain.
Eh,
yeah.
What
What is that green glow?
It's gonna blow up.
that was
It
a
did
great
blow
movie.
up.
That was a great movie. I don't know
I
what
do
you
have
guys
a
are talking
question
about.
for one of
Wasn't
you
a
brave
movie.
souls, though.
What's that?
Oh Lord.
I mean, all right. So me and my partner manage 2 hotels, right? Would you want me to tell you what happened, or would you just want me to put you in some random room and like a theoretical?
I'll be right back. Hold on one second.
Random
over,
to do
Bobby.
what?
Like
all
tell
right,
us tell us something that happened in the room or just put us
Or
in
just-
there.
just put you in there. I mean,
Okay, wait. Start over again. If you
something happened in the room, like a bad thing, or just stick us in there.
I would throw you in a room where
Yeah.
I knew what happened. I mean, would you want me to tell you, or would you just like here's the room?
Hell, I would want you to tell me, and then I'd ask for another damn room.
I wouldn't.
Maybe
I wouldn't want you
depending
to
on
tell me.
what it was.
I wouldn't want you to tell me.
You would not want you to tell him?
Nope. I wouldn't want it.
Maybe after the fact.
Well, we had one of the rooms where something kept happening, whatever. But we had an autistic kid stay there, and I'd hear him scream. We'd be like, is everything okay? But he came out there and he's telling his mom that the room was on it. The room was on it. And I was like, I already knew that. I told the mom that too. I was like, something has happened in that room before.
Yeah.
You said it was a hotel?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
had
they managed to.
we had two hotels. There's a kind of enclosed one down the street, and there's kind of a more dated one that we stay at. We live on property. But there's some spooky stuff, man. Like it just was it kind of like 1408? Is that the movie where the maintenance man will not go in that room?
Yeah, that's a wild movie.
I won't go into that one room. The one the autistic kid picked up on. Yeah, I won't step foot in it.
He leaves the room, and then you find out 10 years later he's still in it.
Yes.
Oh shit! What movie was that?
1408. It's a wild one. There's kind of a Rick and Morty episode kind of follows that about the hole in the fear hole in Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh God, Rick and Morty. Shit.
Or in Denny's, not Dunkin' Donuts.
I haven't watched them for a long time.
Well, as a 12-year-old, I watch them all the time.
They had Rick and Morty out when you were 12?
No, I'm 12 right now, mentally.
Oh. Well, damn, Bobby, you were making me feel really damn old. Come here, kitty. You want a treat?
I'm 40.
Come on. You're 40?
Yeah. I'm a man.
Okay. You
I'm
are?
a man.
You're a full-grown boy now.
I got pubes.
Just
You
now
wanna
got
see 'em?
You
those?
should see somebody about that.
You want to see him?
No, I don't.
Sorry,
I've seen enough of pepperoni pizza.
One dog goes out and everybody, including the cat, gets treats. So I gotta hand out treats before I can do anything else, or I'll get killed in my sleep.
Yeah, my stupid cat thinks he deserves treats.
Every time my dogs go
He
out,
doesn't
my
do
cat
anything.
gets
He
treats.
just sits there and looks there. He just sits there and looks at it. He doesn't do anything. I don't know why he gets a treat.
Well, you see what mine did to me just, when we were live. If I don't give her something, that's how she acts. She attacks me, makes me bleed, everything. She
Good
bites
kitty.
me. Oh, my
Good
goodness.
kitty.
She's vicious.
Good kitty.
And then 5 minutes later, she's up
Good
there
kitty.
loving on me. And yep, pretty awesome.
So, Bobby, this is the first time I think you've been on the show since I got the new mic. How does it sound? Sound better than the old one?
It's popping right now.
I don't understand that. I've replaced the mic. I've replaced the wire. I've replaced everything. I don't know what in the world it could be.
What's it going to?
It's a USB port. I guess I could change ports. Would that matter?
I mean, is it going to your laptop?
Could be.
No, I'm on the desktop.
Laptops will get static.
Yeah, the wires, what's that, filtered wire or something or another? I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, I mean, it's got gold-plated USB, so it's soft metal. I don't know what the heck the thing is. But it was the same thing the Yeti was doing. It was popping too.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, your audio card or something in a laptop. Computer.
Well, that might be the next thing I replace then. So, because I'm tired of the noise. Because it's just enough to where I can hear it. Because I can hear it on YouTube. I can hear it on, I can hear it pretty much on everybody. So I don't know what it is, but it's annoying. It's even more annoying when I pull the audio for the podcast, just the audio only. So I have to remove it.
You just got all new stuff and you still have to work on it. That's pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. I think that's the next thing I'm probably replace the audio card or whatever it's called, audio video card or whatever. Because I don't know what else could be.
I don't know. I didn't do it.
I got enough. I've got enough RAM. I've got enough hard drive space to run it. So it's it's consistent enough. It's got to be something. I thought because it happened worse towards the 2-hour mark on the Yeti, I thought it was the Yeti getting warm because I could feel the Yeti getting warm. So I thought, well, it's that. Replaced it, got the brand new wire with this one, which I specifically bought a separate one. I didn't use the one that came from Shure. So I don't know. It's just really weird.
Could be anything.
That's it, like right there. Yeah,
Where'd you
like
get
right
it?
there when you were talking, it was like right there with you. Was that the microphone?
Yeah.
Amazon, but sure, it's a good quality microphone. I think it's got a good sound when it's not making noise like that. Unless it's Streamlabs.
If I were you, I would try to
mean-
record somewhere else, like in like a free version of StreamYard or OBX, and see if it worked.
Yeah.
Wendell said, maybe it's you popping when you talk.
Good possibility.
Because
Good possibility.
I wouldn't sleep if I bought a Shure microphone and it popped.
Oh, trust me, you have no
Not
idea
the
how
wire, he
badly
bought a
I've been
new
working
wire.
on it. Yeah, I mean, I've literally replaced everything but the card. So, and I don't hear it when I record in Audacity. So, could it be Streamlabs?
It could. I hate Streamlabs.
But how does that affect the gate in that? I don't think that has anything to do with that. So,
It makes my processor speed up. Streamlabs does. I've had to reboot. It used to happen a lot more. I think when I upgraded my laptop, it stopped it. But I'd be on Streamlabs and it just everything would start cutting out.
I haven't really had any.
I don't know.
I haven't really had any problems with them. I'm gonna.
I love everything so far about them. So,
I'm gonna stop video for a minute while I take my shot. Be right back.
Do you have any updates pending?
no. In fact, I just checked before I went live tonight to make sure it didn't want to reboot during the show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. Still, everything's updated. So, yeah, I don't know. That's the only other thing I can think of is the card. Maybe add some more RAM. If not, it's got to be Streamlabs.
I would definitely test in like 3 other places.
Yeah, maybe I should come over and do one of your shows and see if I'm popping.
Test locally and test on StreamYard, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I can. Well, yeah, because you get so many free hours with StreamYard, don't you? Like a month
Yeah.
or something like that.
You get a lot. I used to only get close to it every so often. And I did 3 a week. It'd start chirping at me. Hey, pay some money, cheap ass.
What is a subscription a year over there?
I don't know. It's $20 a month.
$249.
Yeah, see, it's like $100 more.
Yeah, that's why I went with Streamlabs instead of StreamYards because I didn't pay for it, so somebody else paid for it. So I thought, well, I better.
Well,
go for the
I
cheaper
think I'm
one.
about to make a move to where I'm going to use Riverside for pre-records and then Streamlabs for lives. So I can have full HD for pre-records and just use the standard 720 for live ones.
Okay.
Because Riverside records locally whenever you do it, and then it sends you
Yes.
sends you in a batch.
And it also doesn't it it'll separate them too.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the one where you could? Yeah, I was thinking that was the one where you could get like, if I wanted a copy of each individual microphone, it would send each individual one tonight.
Yeah, you get a batch of them.
Okay,
you can stack them in a timeline. Hey, I'm going for broke on this shit, dog. I got my little vision board ready to rock. Cannot fail.
I'm going out in enough places, so good Lord. And I'm enjoying doing the Thin Line Rock Radio. That is so much fun.
I kind of
and Thin Line plays.
That was pre-recorded. I was hoping it was live.
No, it's pre-recorded.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was a lot of fun. In fact, I got to do next week's show, so I'll start working on it tomorrow.
I like a live show because you get to have some fun with the audience, but the conversation quality isn't the same.
What? No. Pre-recorded?
Yeah, in a live show, you're messing with the audience and doing all kinds of different stuff, and not really doing the quality of podcast I want to do, like actual podcast.
When I watch When I watch your shows, Bobby, I don't know if I should comment or not because I don't know if you're live or not. I kind of got caught a couple of times leaving, doing the chat. And
just ask Wendell, he'll tell you.
I didn't think about that. I guess I could.
I mean, there could be still somebody people could still chat in the.
Yeah, you can still chat in the thing. I'm usually in the chats. That's the fun part because then I get to watch from out. I'll go outside and build a fire and watch myself and chat with all the people.
Angel Wing said she couldn't get on the link. The link doesn't take her directly there.
Yeah, it was messing up for her.
Well, also does she? She has to come on with Chrome.
Oh,
on Streamlabs.
Yeah, our Safari.
Yeah,
not StreamYard.
Yeah.
Streamlabs. You don't have to sign up. You just come right on.
Yeah. Yeah. You just, if you open it in Messenger, for some reason, Messenger opens up a different window. So, you've got to open it in Chrome or in Safari, depending on your platform. So
I told her, I said, I'm about to jump off here anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fine. She
could come on a different
well, she could come
later.
Yeah, well, tell her to send me a friend request. We'll get her on a Wednesday show. I think I got some openings coming up. So
it's Glenn Jackson.
Whoa! You're telling out all my secrets. So
shut up.
Your speaker, you mean your name?
Yeah.
Hey,
that was what freaked me out last night. Uncommon Soul knew my first name. And I mean, I guess I say it every now and then. But
what, Glenn?
Not ever.
Yeah, we all call you Glenn on the show. We don't call you Sportcat.
I've never said the word Sportcat out of my mouth.
I know. It's always Glenn.
Me either. I always call you Glenn.
Great. You're giving away my secrets. So.
Angel Wings, you are right. You are absolutely right. StreamYards is a lot easier.
I don't think Zoom is. Zoom, I don't think is easier as far as recording for live stuff. So
no, you can't do live on Zoom.
Wow.
Well, you can, but it's not like this type of live. But yeah, you're right.
You can go live on Google now. I don't know if it's like this or not.
You have to, if I read it right, you have to invite your audience.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you can make it public.
Good. Do you put the shows on Instagram? Or
No,
do you live stream on Instagram? You don't?
Oh, no, I don't even know how to live stream on Instagram.
Oh.
Do you live stream on Instagram?
I'm gonna start doing it.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
You can educate me.
I've got to.
You have to change your picture format.
I'm going to.
We'll all have to do this. We'll be like this.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. It didn't do it. Oh, too many people on the screen. Won't let me do it.
You can only do that for 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to start. I've got to set up a show an account, a show account on Instagram, because I just have my regular one. So
Yeah, I'd like to do Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. That'll be my next 3. So, but I just haven't put the energy into TikTok. So I hate TikTok. I hate TikTok with a passion.
do you stream on X?
Yes,
I do. I don't ever get any freaking views.
I do.
Dude, one of my shows, I had 411. It was the Breaking News one I did.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I get them on there
Yeah,
all the time. I get
411.
I get messages from there, and I get all these hearts and all these things. So yeah, we've been streaming on X.
I had some weird messages I can't find last night that showed up on my feed. Some people were a little pissed off at the show. So
why?
But they didn't like our commentary on certain things. So, and I didn't care. So
You're gonna have your haters. You're gonna have your haters.
Whatever.
Oh yeah. I did notice that I had 2 fewer YouTube subscribers. So I was like, whatever. I can't fix that. So I'll make up for it. Maybe Angel Wings will be the one that'll push me back over the edge. No.
I don't know.
She says she sent you the picture of the biggest orb she's ever caught in her apartment, Bobby. If
She
Bobby's
did,
still
I saw
here.
it.
Okay. We should probably wind down.
Yeah.
I don't know that the science experiment worked as well as I wanted it to. So
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Well, that wasn't my intent, but it didn't seem like we had we did have some good lively conversation and stuff. I just don't know that we had as much fun. So
Yeah, that's true.
So
I
I don't know,
but different interesting people.
Yeah. And I think I'm pretty sure Jen's going to come back. I'm not sure about Lisa or I'll send her a message. I don't know how long she was available, and so I'll send her a message. But yeah, I hope they come back, and I definitely don't want all of them back. Alice, I want all of them back. So
yeah,
I think it'll be good, and I think having Robert on some of the other shows, would be good. I think he'd be good on Bobby's show as well. So
where's Alice? Where's
Alice? I don't know where she went.
Alice.
She's hiding.
Fell asleep.
She's hiding. So
she had to turn her camera off. So
but at any rate, so next week on the Paranormal Guys, I have 2 authors. It's going to be a fascinating show. One of them is an author where she's from the Atlanta, Georgia area, and she died and came back from the dead. And this story is her story of what she saw on the other side of the veil. So I'm looking forward to that. And the other one, pull it up here. Her book is called You Are Deathless. The other gentleman is J.M. Adams. He is an author of a new novel that's come out that's an intense thriller, political thriller. So it's been nominated for a couple awards, and I'm looking forward to talking to him. It's got to do with some conspiracy theory stuff, so I'm kind of excited about that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Tuesday and Thursday, you can catch me on the Thin Line Rock Radio from 12 until 2 Eastern Daylight Standard Time. I will be spinning some hits. If you want to send up a request, do it. You can shoot me a link, not a leak. Don't leak on me. Do not leak on me. No golden showers. At speakpipe.com/sportcat to send in your requests. If you got a crazy enough message, maybe you'll get on the air. Except for you, Brenda. I will not put you on the air because you just take over my show. Let's see. So that's Tuesday and Thursdays. Then back to the Misfits. We'll see which one of the Misfits that was on the show wants to come back. Brenda will be gone, so we'll just kick her off. And then what do we got after that? We got Oh, I forgot. Grin and Guardian Gang. Friday nights, I have a major from Fairfax County Police Department coming on to talk about some public safety and challenge coins. So that's at 9 p.m. Friday night. So we are looking forward to all those shows. Please remember to like, follow, share, subscribe, thumbs up, hit the YouTube button and sausage and square and I don't know, whatever the hell it is you're supposed to hit. Hit the buttons. Subscribe, like, share, notifications. I'm trying to delay so I can find my background audio song that I deleted. And
oh God, I didn't do it. Not this time.
No, I did it. Well, I had too many buttons here, so. But thank y'all.
The buttons.
Bobby, where are you going to be next?
You know where I am.
BobbyDizzle.com.
BobbyDizzle.com. We got a show tomorrow night with the UFO guy.
There you go.
Probably your UFO guy.
If his name's Tom, tell him to piss off. So
he's an anonymous tipster.
Oh.
All right. Well,
Nice.
Brenda, what's your next show on? Flat Space or something?
Oh, Friday night, I'm doing a time traveling show, and I have a couple time travelers coming on.
Oh,
yeah.
Screw you, Brenda. Screw you.
I
I'm
wasn't
done
gonna
with you,
tell
Brenda. You're not coming on my show anymore.
I love you. I love you.
Damn it.
Maybe I
All
might
right.
be able to talk one of them into coming on your show, though. So you be nice.
I don't like sloppy seconds, so
Oh
I
my
only want the
God.
time traveling vampire.
Hey, you're very yes.
Well, I can tune her out, ladies and gentlemen.
Monday, I'll
It is
be on
popping.
the late lunch happy hour with Ross.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Forgot about
You got it.